Is your two favorite punks and sissies on planet Earth. This show is called Disrespectfully the Gworlz. Everything on this show is going to be centered around celebrating authenticity and inclusion and diversity and talking about tough topics. Sometimes, bitch, you gots to be disrespectful to a hoe because you just have to stand 10 toes down and stand up for yourself, stand up for others. And sometimes you have to stand up to make a change for the future generations. My name is Destin. It is not Dustin. That is my twin brother. So please don't get it twisted.
My name is BB, and it don't stand for Big Bag.
Ooh, it does not stand for Big Bet. To be honest, I almost asked you to turn around just a minute ago because I wasn't even sure there was a back there. Straight people are the ones having the gay babies.
Simply saying that the gay agenda exists is purely stupid.
Yeah.
Simple. Because all we ask for is equality, to be treated equally.
Look, every time you turn the TV on, now they're adding gay character. I can't even turn on a TV show without seeing a gay bitch. Motherfucker, we exist. How they're acting. Bitch, they're acting like we're running around with pamphlets trying to recruit gay people.
You get a pamphlet. You get a pamphlet. You get
a pamphlet. You get to be homosexual. You get to be homosexual. You get to be homosexual.
If they not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
Read them.
You thin hair,
ooh,
nappy neck,
ooh,
cockroach infested as house.
Oh my God. Keep going.
Second grade education as bitches. Before you hop in front of my car, you better use your motherfucking signal light.
Bitch, you are one paycheck away from living under the bridge. You got bigger fish to fry, ho. You got bigger fish to fry, bitch. You look busted, crusty, disgusted every time you go in Walmart with your kids. Your kids ain't got no clean clothes on. They got suckers stuck all in their hair. The hair ain't been brushed in I don't know how long. I don't think the kids have ever brushed their teeth. Walking around shoeless in Walmart. And then all you're going to do is go around and buy Doritos and Takis for the kids who ain't even got no food at home. And you're worried about what I'm doing in the bedroom with my man. And for everyone who might not be able to see the resemblance, we are brothers. So you will hear me refer to him as BB, as brother, as girl, as bitch, as motherfucking punk, and sissy, if that's what I choose. What he lets you call him, bitch, I can't attest to that. That's what I call him. Thank you so much for the support that you have given the girls already. I promise you we see it. I promise you we appreciate it, and it does not go unnoticed. If you'd like to submit topic suggestions or be a guest on a future episode, please send an email over to disrespectfullythegirls@gmail.com. We're on all the socials that you see on the screen right now. Like, comment, subscribe, repost, give the ratings, share the links, do all the things that you can do to help push us further into the algorithm so that we can grow our audience. Our full-length podcast episodes will be available on YouTube and Spotify and will be released once a week, every Friday. As we said in the video earlier, guys, our bond is what brought us here, but your support is what will keep us here. We cannot do this without you guys. Please tell every single person that you know about Disrespectfully the Girls. And remember, bitch, sometimes you just gotta be disrespectful. Hey everybody, it's your two favorite punks and sissies on all of planet Earth. I promise y'all, we still have no idea what we're doing. That's why some of us are eating right now. And that's okay. That's why you saw us pop up in the middle of the little promo video too. Because we don't know what we're doing, girl. But you know what I do know. I am your hostess with the mostest. Some may say, my name is Destin. It is not Dustin. Please stop calling me that. I don't care, but my twin brother Dustin gonna get real mad if y'all keep calling me Dustin. But I tell you what, though, I am here with the baddest, and I do mean the baddest co-host on all of planet Earth. Co-host, can you please introduce yourself to the crowd?
Is the mic on?
Girl, the mic is on loud and clear.
Hey y'all, it's your boy BB, and it don't stand for bouncing ball.
Oh,
So if you think I'm a bouncing ball, you're mistaken.
if you think he a bouncing ball, you can bounce your way out of our face. How about that?
Exactly. But
Hold on, brother. Let's go ahead and get. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, girl. I don't know why I said that just
but
now.
when I tell y'all I'm just grateful to be here.
Tell him.
because
Tell him what you
because
got to say. Get it off your chest already.
life is really kicking me in the ass.
What's going to
Like
do? Tell, because I'm curious.
okay, so if y'all may or may have not known, a few weeks ago, well, last month or whatever, I had to get my wisdom teeth out. That was a painful experience.
Yeah. Oh,
And
who? That's the trade calling your phone.
mm-mm, I thought I put them on block. But no, now they saying talking about I need a root canal and a crown, and it's like almost $2,000. I'm
Girl.
like 1 second from like going on the corner and selling my body.
Go. I'll come with you. I'm gonna come be your bodyguard while you go work the corner.
Might as well. I heard that the body parts are they give you a lot of money for your body parts.
Hold up. I'm trying to see what's going. What talking about? Carrie, they playing in your face. Talking about they definitely is. I was too pissed, girl. You know why? You saw what Carrie Love said.
About that 50 cent raise, they love to do that.
Oh, I missed that, girl. I thought they was talking about because Carrie said, "Look, Carrie said we owe y'all from the TikTok live on Saturday that went slightly south." Girl, tell that trade, tell that, tell that punk you gonna come down later. Girl, I'm just playing. I don't care who you.
Hey, mom,
Oh, I'm weak.
what you doing?
Tell your mom I said hello.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh. Put her up. Tell her the people want to hear her. Tell her she live in front of 15 million people. We want to hear her.
yeah, where? Okay, I'm gonna call you
Oh,
back.
she'll give you advice for real
All right.
on working that corner, girl. Yes, Donovan. When I tell
Yes, we
you,
love you
when I
too.
tell you, Donovan. So you know what? I won't say the tick. Donovan, if you want us to say your TikTok name, let us know. I don't know if you want us to like drop that in here, but here's what I will say. Girl, Donovan was waiting about 20, 30 minutes ago. Talking about, oh, it's already pulled up on my TV, your YouTube channel. I'm just waiting on y'all. I said, oh, I said, girl, let me make sure that's when I hurry up and texted BB. I said, just so you know, we got our little soldiers lined up, girl. Our little OG girlies. They lined up.
Mhm.
We better be on
And,
time.
and to get back to Carrie comment,
Oh, yeah,
Saturday.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go. Let's talk about it. Because if they wasn't there Saturday, I'm not sure they understand.
Oh my god! So in the middle of us going live, they had a strange man that kidnapped me, y'all. They put me in the back of the white van. They gave me some kind of narcotic, and then they dropped me back off at brother house. And when I tell y'all, I came when y'all saw me and I was discombobulated. That's what happened. A man in a white van
So you telling
snatched
me
me up.
a man in a white van
Yeah.
snatched you up? Did it say free tacos on the side or something? Because you know a
Uh,
bitch didn't have a taco or nothing.
no, it said free steak. And if y'all know how I feel about steak,
Steak is so overrated. That's my hot take for the day. Steak is completely overrated. You love steak, I know.
I love
Every time
steak.
we go somewhere, you're
And
like steak, steak, steak.
it said free fruit too. You know I love fruits
Oh,
too.
when I go somewhere, if
So
they say it come like brunch and they be like, oh, it come with a little fruit cup. Here you go, BB. Take the fruit, girl. Donovan, what's the topic for today? So the way we kind of structure the lives, we're just gonna be here hanging out just for a little bit. It's not going to be as structured as the actual episodes where we're like, okay, here's this segment, and then we're going to talk about this topic. But we do have some things to discuss. Okay, y'all got to stick around. We're probably going to be here for a while, so if y'all have to come in and out, that's okay. We understand. Although if you really love this, you'd be. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But we do have some things we want to discuss. We're going to be talking about some things regarding bisexual people. BB doesn't know. He's getting gagged with all this right now. We're going to be talking about some things regarding some bisexual people. We're going to be talking about an executive order that Trump just signed today. And we're going to be talking about, as a gay person, being friends. We'll get into that. But then also super exciting. We have the trailer for episode 4 ready. So when we do some commercial breaks, y'all will get to see that. And no one has seen it yet. So y'all will see the trailer before anyone else. Now,
So he got
Donovan,
a so he got
go
a
ahead.
he got a whole agenda, and I didn't know nothing about it.
Girl, that's because you was over there fighting for your life. You was at the hospital. I said, dang. And see, this how y'all know he love y'all. Cause he said, I'm at urgent care. He said, they about to cut my legs and everything off. I said, well, the people want us to go live. So can you tell them to hurry up with the amputation so we can get on with the live?
I said, girl,
And look what happened. He
long as my
demanded
mouth
and he got what
working,
he needed.
as long as my mouth working in
Working in
multiple
what
ways,
way? In what way?
multiple ways,
Oh.
I'm good. They can take the legs. At least I don't have to walk to work
I am
or walk to the
so
car to go to work.
weak. Look,
You was pissing.
out for the count,
When I tell
girl.
you that man doped me up so bad, I don't know. And my brother just let it happen.
Your brother got doped up too. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Lovey, it wasn't my fault, Lovey. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. I probably got it backwards because I'm a fake fan. But no, B, did you notice? So y'all know B went on his cruise. He went to Cozumel, he went to Progreso in Mexico, and he came back with some souvenirs. So I'm wearing the Cozumel hat he got me, which yellow is my favorite color. And he knew that. And then also like a Cozumel shirt. So shout out to you, BB, for being a good brother and bringing me some souvenirs. You love the accent, Lovey. That's pretty much all I got. So hopefully you don't want me to do it too much longer because I'm honestly quite terrible at it. And I'm even panicking internally right now, thinking of how to say the things I'm going to say without sounding completely foolish. I would say that maybe listening to Klaus on the Vampire Diaries has helped me a little bit. I don't even know what this accent really is. I'm not sure if it's British or English. Look, I don't know. I feel like someone might say, "Oh, it's from Wales." And where is Wales, you might ask? Oh, I don't fucking know. Um, Maybe it's next to dolphins. Who knows? Uh, okay, that was a terrible. I'm trying to stay in character. We'll see what she says. I know that's right. I'm wearing my shirt Saturday. Yes, you'll get a shirt, and you'll get a shirt, and you'll get a shirt, and you'll get it. Everyone gets a shirt. But no, chat. Y'all tell us what's going on. Tell us how your day was. Is there anything specific you want us to talk about? We'll definitely weave it in. Yeah, all the things. And if you haven't done anything today, let us know what you're doing right now besides watching your 2 favorite punks and sissies on planet Earth. Because I promise you we're the favorites. Sorry, my nose is a little drippy. Okay. So B, how's work been since you've been back, girl?
Ghetto.
Oh,
Ghetto as fuck. Y'all saw the TikTok. If y'all didn't, go check out the TikTok. And
I'm
it's going to
weak.
describe exactly how I felt.
I'm so weak.
Like, they didn't do diddly squat while I was gone. And I honestly need more
Not your
punk time
employees
off.
watching this right now, shaking in their tube socks.
They did
But
this
that's
shit. And it's
okay as
not
long as
even
they go ahead
no,
and subscribe, follow,
it's not
comment, repost, like, share.
and it's not even the employees, to be honest. It's the people in the office that's supposed to have my back. That's what it is. It's not the employees. It's not the employees. I
Oh,
promise you, it's not the
that's how it
employees.
goes, girl.
It's not the
I
employees.
don't know why they do that. Like,
Yes, exactly.
Sounds about right. Oh wait, let me go see what Carrie said initially because I really did forget. Oh, a 50 cent rate. A 50 girl. Listen, let's do the math. Okay. You're speaking to someone who is an accountant. Let's just run a couple quick numbers. 50 cents per hour. And we're going to assume, let's assume that you only work 40 hours a week. And that's if they even want to give you that, right? Now let's just say you get paid every 2 weeks. And then let's say after taxes come out, I don't even want to tell her because it's going to piss. If I tell her, it's going to piss her off. Brother, you doing good over there? What's next? You gonna have a bag of frozen peas on your face? Y'all excuse him. He told y'all he went to the dentist. He's having a little slight issue, so he's in pain, but he's here, girl. I asked him, "You sure you want to do this?" And he said, "Hell yeah! I need people to send me some galaxies, so we got to build up the audience." I said, "I'm weak, even though YouTube has no galaxies." Carrie, okay, girl. So the 50 cent raise, approximately 40 hours a week, assuming you get paid every 2 weeks after taxes. $28 a paycheck extra.
Wait, what?
The raise, the the raise, the, the raise comes up to $28 a paycheck after taxes. Girl, I'm sorry. Father God, I come before you right now, humbly as your servant, asking you to please bestow $1,000,000 upon Carrie Love, girl. Father, she comes in the lives every time for the entirety, whether it be 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5. And Father, we know they say you're going to come like a thief in the night, but God, we need you to go like a thief into that bank and get my girl some money. And all God's people say, what?
Amen.
Amen. Get my girl her money. Jeez Louise, what's going on for real? No, that's crazy though. Like, I never understood that. Like, or you go, they're like, oh my God, we're going to give you a raise. And see, in the corporate world, they're not like, oh, we're giving you a 50 cent raise or a dollar. In the corporate world, they give you a
A
percent.
percent.
They'll
Hmm.
be like, oh, it's a 2% raise. A 2% raise.
So I'm worth 2%. That's what you mean? I ain't no fucking milk carton.
You kind of ate that one up just now. I ain't gonna lie. BB, you ate that one up for real. Talking about he
Hopefully
ain't
that
no
be in the
milk
clip.
carton. I'm a weak. Okay, so I do want to get into one of the clips. Honestly, I'm looking trying to see which one I want to do first because I'm gonna be real. They all got me heated. Y'all know I like to go off and rant and rave. And BB, you're gonna be reacting. You may have seen it. I saw all these clips on TikTok today and downloaded
Wait,
them quickly so we can talk about
wait.
them.
One of them I see that you had reacted to on the TikTok channel, but I didn't
Yes.
really watch.
Yes. I
I
just recently, within the last hour or two, did a stitch to it. But
but
I'm like, you know what? We still got to talk about this
but to
girl.
be honest with you, I just have this weird this weird obsession with watching videos without sound.
Huh? Ew. Now I'm thinking about people watching us without sound. And I just, ugh, girl, I would cry. Because can you imagine?
um,
Look, don't say anything right now. That's what they would see, girl. I'm a weak. Go ahead. I'll be quiet. Tell your story. I'm so
so
sorry. I'll be
but
quiet.
I saw that you reacted to one of the videos, but it will be a raw reaction because I didn't see the video of what they were talking about. So it'll be
Yes.
a raw reaction, and I will give my opinion on those
I'm
videos.
so weak. Okay, okay, you ready? Ready? Okay, okay. No, but seriously, okay, which one do we want to do
All right,
first?
so class, listen,
Let's do that one first since that we
we
were just talking about.
we're gonna play two videos, and y'all have to write a 500-word essay, and it's
First
due
of all,
at the
there's
end of the
three
class.
videos. He got to learn how to count. There's three videos. That's okay, y'all.
What?
He's not the accountant I am, so I
How?
totally get it.
There's three
No,
videos.
they
The
have
trailer.
the one video. No, they have the trailer. I don't want to spoil it, but there's one that says clip don't believe.
Uh-huh.
There's one that says clip blank date, and one
Uh-huh.
says clip and it has something to do with Trump.
I don't see the last one.
Huh. I wonder why. What do you have to scroll down? Are you scroll down? And yes, Carrie girl, 50 cents an hour when you selling insurance, because we know, let's be real, we
Okay.
know insurance is expensive as fuck. And we also know the insurance don't pay nothing really whenever it's time to get the insurance. So you know it's just profit, profit, profit. Take, 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 take. There's no give, give, give. Okay, but no, seriously. Okay, so we're gonna go watch this. Like BB said, we do expect you guys to have at least 500 to 1,000 word essays with a works cited page in MLA format. Okay, Times New Roman, 12 font, single space. We don't want double. We ain't wasting paper around here. But no, seriously. Okay, everyone watch this, and we're gonna come back and talk about it in a little bit. BB, yeah, go ahead, mute.
Having a friend that's a girl is her having a nigga and he just automatically starts suspecting you straight on the low. Like they'll just be telling him, I don't think he gay for her. You don't think I'm gay? What the fuck did I do? Y'all got like major problems when it comes to stuff like that. I'm talking to my friend, she over here like, yeah, he don't think you gay. He keep telling me he don't think. What? I knew her longer than you, mind you. So what's really going on? Literally the most I would do is hug her. What? Like what?
Heavy on the most I would do is hug her.
What?
No, has this ever happened to you? I need you to tell me first.
It
Please
has.
tell your story. I've already stitched it on TikTok. I feel like most people probably haven't seen it yet, so I'll get into it. But please tell your story because I'm so curious.
It
I
has
thought I had
happened to
a
me.
what is it like? I thought I was the only one who had that happen to him.
No, it has happened to me as well. So it happened to like with one of my friends, other than Carrie Love, but she had she had a boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like extremely jealous. It was like she would always like come sleep over by my house, and at the time, I think I did. I think I was in a relationship, so he knew exactly what it was. And he was like, I don't think that you should like sleep over at his house because you never know what he may be thinking. And I'm like, when she told me that, I was like, what the hell?
Girl, because now I'm about to
So,
address it.
yeah, of course. So then he was like, oh, if you sleep over there, you got to sleep over on the floor. What? I said, no, she going to sleep right in the bed. If you don't like it, then guess what? That's not the girlfriend for you
Come
because
on, come
it's
on.
nothing like that at all. And then I put him out on side of the road, and he had to walk to where he was going. Because guess what?
Wait, he was in your car saying this stuff?
No, she had told me, and then I addressed it, and then I was like, you know
Oh
what?
my
I addressed the elephant in the
gosh.
room, and I put him out the car. And I said, if you don't get out the car, I'm calling the police.
Oh,
Troop C is right up the
oh,
street,
look, not
and guess
Troop
what?
C right there,
And
girl.
you already got 2 warrants. Guarantee you're going to
I
jail.
bet he
So
hopped out that car
he
quickly.
did. I don't care where you
He
go,
couldn't get out
but you.
fast enough. He was clawing his way to get out that bitch.
When I tell you he got
I'm
out the car so
weak.
fast, I didn't even have to unlock the door.
He was gonna jump out that window if you didn't get it together for him and unlock it. Or you
But
said you didn't
before
have
that, I
to.
said, yeah, I said it's nothing
Sorry,
like
y'all,
that.
excuse me.
But if any of your homeboys want holler,
No, literally. But it doesn't make sense because what you mean sleep
but
on
it
okay, so
is,
what sleep on the floor is gonna fix?
but
You
also
can still fuck on the floor.
it's really like deep rooted in like insecurities. Like you're
My
that
God, of
insecure. Like
course.
what?
You think the
What?
gay man's about to fuck your girl? You got bigger fish to fry, baby. If that's
Because
what you
diva
think.
is a female version of a
Look,
hustler.
oh, Pookie, your insecurities are showing. And you know what's funny? Before you come out and say I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, not only do they walk around and be like trying to call you girl, sissy, punk, faggot, right? But they'll also be like, you ain't getting no girls, you ain't getting no girls. But then all of a sudden you turn gay and they're like, oh, what if they try to get with my girl? What? Girl, I'm telling you though. So I don't want to say their names. So I'm trying my best. But so me and Kate go to Ashley's house. Ashley and Kate are sisters. While I walk in, we're talking about, yeah, we're going on this cruise in a couple months, and we were all going, the whole group. Not now, Ashley's boyfriend was not going, but we were like me, my boyfriend at the time, Kate's husband, Ashley's kids. Like it was a group of us all going, right? Now, Ashley's boyfriend was not he just wasn't someone I liked. Okay. I'll just say that. He wasn't someone I'll keep it cute and say I just didn't like him. So it was already kind of weird and awkward. But we get there, and then he was like acting real standoffish. And then I found out like, oh, he wanted to come on the cruise, but he can't. I don't know if it was for money or work. And so Kate was like, hey, let's talk about the cruise later because it's like I can see it's upsetting him. And I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't even realize that he wasn't coming. So yeah, like we can talk about this later because I'm not here trying to rub it in his face, right? That's rude. That's not what I'm trying to do. So at some point though, we're all kikiing, haha, cackle, cackle, laughing. Hey, everybody, BB, we got 6 people in here. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So anyway, girl, what the fuck? A moth just flew on my ass. Oh my God. I don't listen. I don't do no moss, baby. I don't do no kind of nothing. You hear what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be sitting here panicking, thinking it's about to attack me the whole time. Girl, they're gonna be like, oh, he's like Miss Netta. Girl, look at him. He got roaches in his house. You saw that all over, girl? Girl, they was coming from Miss Netta. Anyway, girl, what was I saying? Oh, so we was talking about the cruise, and they were like, let's not talk about it because he's not I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I don't want to rub it in his face. So at some point, Kate was in the room with Ashley's kids playing the video game or something. And so I'm in there with them, and then I hear Ashley, yeah, Miles Donovan. I can't do it, girl. So wait, what was I saying? Okay, so I'm in the room. They're playing the video game, right? So I'm in there, haha, kiki, cackle, laughy, 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 and then Ashley, I see. I'm getting confused because I'm trying to make sure I use the code names. Ashley calls me into the living room, and she was like, hey, I have a question. And I'm like, what's up? And her boyfriend are sitting on the couch watching TV. I'm like, what's up? She was like, so my man doesn't really think that you and your boyfriend are a couple. And I was like, huh? And she was like, he just, and he's looking at me while she's saying this, like speaking on his behalf. And she was like, he just doesn't believe that like you're gay. And I was like, pause. Pause. Because first of all, I ain't never had this happen in my life, bitch. Girl, I remember being like 6 and people calling me a sissy, being like, oh, you acting like a girl, you talking like a girl. You know, I remember being literally 8 and 9 years old and I can overhear. They didn't even know I heard. I could overhear family members saying I was gonna be gay, that I'm a sissy. Oh, look, we over here playing football. Oh, he's just sitting at the table talking to the women. Bitch, I didn't want to play football. The fuck? Now I did turn out to be a punk, so they was correct, but that's not the point. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, my entire life, even when I was like, no, I'm not gay, no, I'm not gay, no, I'm not gay, ew, 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 gay, 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 stop asking me that. This man, and this wasn't too long after I came out the closet. And this man looked at me dead in my face and was like, nah, bro, I don't see it. Mind you, I didn't even have a beard. I didn't even have that going for me. Bitch, I had a shaved face. Ugh. First of all, ugh, I don't know why I ever thought that was okay. But I had a shaved face. I was just gagged and I was like, I don't understand. Like, what? Okay, so you don't believe that what? Like what? And he was like, well, you know, like you're just like hanging out with I keep wanting to say wife, but they weren't married. He's like, you know, you're hanging out with my girl and this, that, and the third. And I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with that. Comfortable with what? with a punk hanging out with your girl. Yes, Donovan, we're gonna have to make sure you tell us that story before the live's over today. And so I'm just here watching on the TV. Yes, 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 yes. Production team. Production team is in the house. And so I was like, okay. This man looked at me and said, well, if y'all are gay, can you just like kiss in front of me? Like, can I just see y'all kiss to like, because I just don't believe it. No, sir, this is not show and tell. I know that you want it to be, but this is not show and tell. I am not some like piece of artwork. Well, I guess I am a piece of art, but I'm not some exhibit piece for you to just like. I was just gagged in the moment because I've never heard someone like, I don't know, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And so I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not comfortable with that," because I was already when I tell you freshly out the closet. I wouldn't even say I was out the closet. I would say that I had told close friends, like I wasn't out the closet even. And that's when he said, well, can y'all just do like a little peck, like just so I can? And I'm like, no. And then he sat there on that couch and fucking pouted the rest of the night because he was like, I know you're cheating on me with them. I know they're not gay. Girl, I was just, when I tell you I was gagged, because what do you mean? What Cardi said? What was the reason? Girl, I do not get it. Why are so many men so insecure? So insecure. Like they be acting like we can't get nobody anyway.
Right. And the
And
fact that he pouted,
mind you, this was like I don't know how to. I mean, I'm still a big bitch, but I was a big bitch then too, girl. And you know they'd be like, "Oh, you can't get nobody. You can't get nobody." You sitting here worrying I'm about to get your girl. And guess what? Maybe I will. What Megan said, you'll fuck me.
period.
Look, what's your type? I like what I like. You'll fuck me. I'm weak. But no, so Donovan, give us a little something. You don't have to like type up a novel if you don't want to, but give us a little something. Oh, he had already started. Look. You sure you okay, BB? You lying to me?
I will be.
Okay. But no, that was just crazy because I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It just, and I just don't think I could have ever fixed my mouth to ask someone that. Hey, I don't believe XYZ. Can you like come kiss in front of me? The fuck? Look, somebody said, how was your PTO?
The punk time off was amazing.
Come on,
The
punk
cruise
time
was
off.
amazing. I didn't want to come back, but in the midst of everything, like
He's still not back. That's a green screen.
a green screen and a voiceover. I had to get a new phone. I had to get an alignment for my car. So life really kicked me in the ass when I came back. But I'm here. But it was great. The cruise was great. The men was menning.
Ooh.
I had a great time with my mom.
Girl, I thought you was gonna come back pregnant, to be honest with you. I said, oh girl, y'all better be careful. He might come back preggo. Look.
Mentally I was.
Just make sure you don't get no child support payments, okay?
Production team said, oh my.
Production team, if he would have got preggo, I don't know how you was gonna keep your job, girl. We would have had to cut the payroll short. Look, sorry. I know I was supposed to pay you $2 today for that like video you did, but only got 50 cents. Carrie, can I borrow the 50 cents to pay her 50 cents? Carrie, girl, you just got a 50-cent raise, girl. I need that 50 cents.
Right.
I need it.
Talking about you got money, big baller, LOL. No, you got the money. You got the 50-cent raise, my girl.
You know what kills me? When you start, girl, look, we only got like 255 followers on TikTok. The way these messages are already rolling in. Hello, I'm extended. First of all, the English, the grammar already completely fucked up in the first two words. Hello, I am extended to you an invitation from the Illuminati Society. Based on our membership criteria, we have identified your exceptional qualities, making you a person of significant interest to the Illuminati Council. Oh, the council? Consequently, we view you as a candidate who could leverage our platform to connect with influential individuals capable of elevating you to wealth, power, fame, and glory. I strongly encourage you to consider joining the Illuminati. By joining, you could achieve great wealth and live the life you desire. Do you accept to proceed with us? Hell yeah, I accept. The fuck? That sounds good as fuck.
What?
They got money. They body tea. They get money.
It sounds like a scam
I
to me.
said, damn. Why she said we have to sign up now? No, literally. We're gonna
Wait, I'm
sign up right now.
confused.
It's a scam account. It
Oh
just talking
yeah,
about basically saying we want to invite you to join the Illuminati. Would you like to
yeah.
join and become rich and powerful?
I'm weak.
Girl, no. I'm already here with Beyonce's future bestie. What I need the Illuminati for?
Exactly.
Somebody better tell him. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Donovan said. The reason they're homophobic is because men are insecure in their girl. It's like Donovan done went and watched episode 3 or channeled it through us. Plus, more than not, a lot of men are bisexual more than you think. Oh, it's not more than we think, girl. But I understand what you're saying. But trust me, we know. And don't forget religion, culture norms, etc. Oh, for sure. For sure. And look, I'm going to be clear for those who want to take this the wrong way. I can't speak for BB. I will speak for me. I do not think everyone's gay. I do not think everyone's bisexual. I do believe sexuality is a spectrum, and you do have some people at the very end and some people at this end. But I do believe that a lot of people, more than who are at the ends, are somewhere sprinkled in that middle. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what it pisses me off, because when we were doing episode 3, that's what pissed me off the most about toxic masculinity while I was thinking about it, is because it's like toxic masculinity is so rooted in homophobia, because so many times when men don't quote unquote act like men, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, they're not even so much worried about not being a man. They're worried about being looked at as being gay. And I'm like, if y'all didn't think gay was disgusting, if you didn't think gay was weak, if you didn't think gay was less than, you wouldn't have a problem with someone just thinking it. Because, like I said in the episode, bitch, if you're not gay, why do you care if someone thinks you are? If you're, unless you are a gay, right? Because then it's like, for me, it was safe. Like I was scared to come out and things like that. But girl, oh. Take your minute, Donovan, girl. Get that story written up. We're ready. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's just ridiculous, like I'm just here minding my business. I don't understand why everyone else can't. And this is what in some of the comments on that video I stitched. I'm sorry, I'm yawning, y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. In some of the comments, people were saying like, girl, he just wanted a 3-way. He just wanted to watch this, that, and the third. And it's like, you see that so much though, when someone is bisexual, bi-curious, and there's nothing wrong with even just being curious, but like, don't run around here and act like something's wrong with gay people if you're curious or if whatever. But so many times you see when people who are either DL, I'm going to say mainly DL, but like what's the word? Like they're asking you all these things without asking anything. Like, well, can y'all just like kiss in front of me so I can be sure you're gay? Girl, if you want to fuck me, just say that. If you want to watch me and my man fuck, just say that. If you want to fuck with me and my man, just say that. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm saying we'll take your application and get back to you in 7 to 10 business days. That's what I'm saying. But baby, walking around saying, can y'all just like kiss in front of me? Because like, I don't know. I don't believe that you're gay. I'm telling you I'm gay. Who the fuck do you know walks around
Wait,
claiming to be gay?
I should have
Go ahead.
after the live. I need to know like the info on that because I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to put
text
two and
you.
two together.
You
Okay.
trying to figure out exactly who it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you in the private chat on here.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna send it right now to you. Oh, my fingers ain't fingering. Oh, and he. Girl, I thought I put it in the regular comments. I said, "Damn, I'm gonna have to delete that real quick." um, but yeah, it's just nuts. You know what I'm saying? You see it? Yep.
Oh wow.
And it's no shade. It's no
Yeah.
shade to the sisters. It's nothing to do
I
with the
knew.
sisters. It's the boyfriend, right?
Yeah. I knew who like Kate was one of the sisters, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know who the boyfriend or the.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's just crazy to me. And it's like, y'all are just so scared. Like, and you know what's even crazier? Those are the same ones who, if their girlfriend was like, hey, let's do a threesome with a guy, like, I just want to have fun, they would be like, fuck no, that's fucking gay. I ain't no fucking fit. Pookie, your insecurities are showing. To be fair, um, at that time, she wasn't my friend. She was my friend's sister. But also, I had just kind of met her, but she was in like a very toxic, very bad situation with this person. And so her not saying anything, I think was like, I think she was trying to keep him from spazzing out in that moment with a house full of people. And I was just like,
I,
girl, this is
that's
nuts.
that's a good like follow up question
What?
for the chat and
I'm
for you
listening.
as well. So like the situation just reminded me of something. So how would y'all like basically if y'all was in that situation, how would y'all react? Say for example, if you was in a relationship with this person or was talking to someone that basically accused your friend of.
Hold on. Hey, Courtney girl, thank you for coming. Okay, so here's the issue. The link tree link in the profile. I couldn't figure out. I'm like, why does everyone else have these link trees? I make a link tree. Why is it not working? Um, and so basically, I find out that you cannot have it as a clickable link until you have 1,000 followers, or if the account is set up as a business TikTok account. It's not set up as a business TikTok account. So we have to wait till we get 1,000 followers, which is really nuts to me. I think that's crazy. So you can copy and paste it, but the annoying part there is you can't copy and paste it from the phone. Like if you're on TikTok on a computer, you can copy and paste it. But like I'm trying to copy and paste it on the app and I'm like clicking it, it's not. I'm like, girl, yes, girl, TikTok is petty. They're getting on my damn nerves. I know y'all been seeing about these low view things everybody's talking about. But I'm just like, girl, okay, sorry, BB. I just had to address Courtney because I DM'd Courtney and was like, girl, come hang out with us. And you see where he's at. So I had to shout out my girl before you get too deep into it. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. You can go ahead.
So how would y'all like um So how would y'all react if like y'all significant other accused your good friend of like doing something or like basically trying to like basically play in your face? So how would y'all react? Would if y'all were in that situation?
Girl, let me just tell you something. If my man, you know what? Let's not even take, because see, in that situation, what? See, I'm so gagged I can't even talk. Because what do you? Can we be real?
Well,
I don't
like
want to
not
play into
even if
stereotypes too
not
much, but
if
like,
not even in the situation because that's stupid. But like, say for example, if it's not a realistic situation, but it's like something that like, how would y'all react? Like,
girl, Tim said it
what
wouldn't
would
work
you?
out.
What would?
Immediately turned off. Immediately, as Bernie Mac said. Immediately. Carrie Love, I know you still in here, Carrie. Carrie, what you doing if your man said you couldn't hang out with BB because he's a homosexual, but maybe he's not. Maybe he's straight on the low. Who the fuck you ever heard of being straight on the low? Nah, Carrie, go. That ain't enough. What you gonna do? You gonna kick that man to the curb? You gonna still keep paying his bills? I'm just playing. Y'all don't know if she paying his bills. Oh, oh, it wouldn't be a good day for the other person. I know that's right. Cause like what? And then can we talk about not only would I be so angry if my man called someone out like that on the spot, but then to do it in front of other people, like what would mine do? That's a great question. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm over here sniffling, making all kind of noise. I'm sorry. I sometimes forget we're live. We're so new to this. Wait, no, Courtney, it is embarrassing because how embarrassing for my man to do that. Like I would be embarrassed that my man did that. Production team, what would mine do? That's a great question. No, okay, so we're asking what would you do? So let's say that you, production team, are going to hang out with a gay guy, and your husband was like, "Yeah, no, I know he's like 100% gay, but like, no, I don't know. For me, it's just." Oh, Courtney thinks we're doing great. Thank you, Courtney. We try. We try.
Thank you, thank you.
No, literally. Courtney's been liking everything too. Girl, we see him. I know that little profile picture anywhere I see it pop up. I'm like, I don't even gotta see the name. I'm like, that's Courtney. Um, it's just crazy. It's just I don't understand people. I really legitimately don't. Right? Why are you with me? Why are you with me? Quickly, quickly. I need answers. Like, why? What are we doing? Look, and he gonna get cussed the fuck out in front of everybody in that room because you embarrassed that poor little boy in front of all these people, so you gonna get cussed the fuck out in front of all these people. I don't know if I can see my husband doing that. It's just the kind of man he is. You don't know if you can see. Oh, yeah. I don't think he would do that though. I don't think your husband would be like, oh, I don't think y'all are gay. Can you come kiss in front of me? I don't think your husband would do that either, especially because I know him. Thank you. And thank you, Courtney, even if you felt that way, why would you not wait until a proper time and place to bring it up? Or how about bring your person to the room, even if you need to discuss it in the moment? Hey guys, hey, oh my God, we love you. We'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back. And then you walk in there and go, girl, what the fuck going on with you and that boy? Not that he gay. He gay. You sure he gay? He don't look gay. But let's be real. Not that I believe in that. I'm just saying what people say, y'all. But it's just like, girl, I don't even know what to say. I'm just pissed off. It's just annoying because I had completely forgot about that. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe. Now, if they would have asked the Destin of today, because that was, I mean, if I had to guess, it was 10 years ago. If they had asked the Destin of today, oh, honey, everybody would have got cussed out. And then I rode with Kate all the way to New Orleans from Homa. And that's a little drive, girl. I would have cussed everybody out. I would have left about fuck my man, fuck everybody who else is here. Because anybody else coming up and stop, fuck everybody. I'm cussing everybody out. I'm probably gonna take a plate of food home to go. And then I'm calling an Uber and I'm taking about 2-3 plates of food. Are you taking food? Yes, I am. Emotional distress. I'm getting
I'm
I'm getting
weak.
my payment. What you
No, for real.
when you go to the court and they pay you for pain and suffering, bro, I'm taking my pain and
Pain
suffering
and
payment in
suffering.
food, bitch.
Right.
Look, straight Medea mode. You better get the chainsaw, cut everything in half, slap a motherfucker, pull a belt out, chase a bitch
Exactly.
around in a circle. Do something, cause
But
I'm tired of people thinking they can just get
but
away with shit like this.
Donovan
I
had
really am.
commented.
Did he? Did I miss it?
Yeah. So he says,
Sorry,
see,
it goes kind of
so me
fast.
growing up in a very religious household, more than not tends to run into a lot of homophobia, especially in the church. My dad is a pastor, and he talks about gay people calling us an abomination.
Oh, girl. I'm so sorry, Donovan, girl. I have said, look, I have lived the life. I was not a PK, right? I was not a preacher's kid. I cannot imagine, and I don't know where you are in the country, but like I grew up in the South, right? I'm in Louisiana. Some some people call it the Bible Belt. And I mean, it was a very Southern, Republican, conservative, small, tiny Baptist church. Lots of hooting and hollering, lots of flipping the pulpit over while we're preaching and screaming and spitting and it was just one of them churches. And girl, the things that were said about gay people behind that pulpit, you would have thought we was like taking over the world. You would have thought we was taking over the world. Yeah, I can understand that, Donovan. I mean, it's hard, and I'm not knocking church for people who still go. Like, I know there's a lot of people in the community who go, and I love that for them. If they have a church that they go to who accepts them, look, I'm not here to judge anybody else's walk in life, okay? But as for me personally, it's a no for me, dog. I have too much trauma related to church. And also I just don't believe in any of it anymore. And we were not the kids who were like, we go to church every other month. Bitch, we were in church minimum 3 times a week. Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, and then any other damn thing you can think of. Any random, we called them singings. Girl, they'd have little groups come through and sing. We'd show up. Any type of anything, we were there. And I've just seen it all. I've heard it all. And I've heard it, the things that were said, and then 5 seconds later, hear a congregation of people shouting hallelujah and amen in agreement. And I was just like, whoa, that was wild. The time I heard a pastor behind the pulpit, drop the N-word, and then a congregation full of people shouted hallelujah, I said, whoa. How do y'all feel about the Twinks making the Crumble CEO come out? Oh, wait! I didn't know about that. And then just to go to Donovan, my town was too. So the town that I grew up in, I'll drop. I don't care if people want to dox me. They already know enough information about me to get it done anyway. I grew up in a really small. Now, I say I'm from Houma, which is like the Bayou region of Louisiana. That is not the town I spent my childhood in. My childhood, which is what I consider growing up. So I grew up in a very small country town called Clarks, Louisiana. It's about an hour south of Monroe, 45 minutes to an hour south of Monroe. Population 600, and that's including the prison. There was like a state prison there. It wasn't huge though, but like there were no red lights. A lot of people had chickens and cows, and I mean it was real small town. So I feel you. Like I feel that for real. But no, okay, first of all, I feel like I've only seen the CEO of Crumble once. So I don't really know anything about him. And first of all, it's gonna be down with the Twinks forever. I'd say no shade to the Twinks, but they think they run everything typically. I'm not gonna say all, whatever. I know someone's gonna get mad, but like the overwhelming majority of the community puts twinks on this fucking pedestal. Like, oh, I'm sorry, you only want a white, skinny, hairless boy who looks like he's 12 years old. That's what you want. It's giving pedophile. And I'm sorry, I'll stand on that. If y'all are young and you don't get it, maybe you're not old enough to understand where I'm coming from. But yeah. But no, okay. So I remember, yeah, I saw him the one time and I was like, "Ooh, girl, he's giving girl, he's giving girl." Let's go back to this though. I was like, yeah, he's giving girl Courtney. And so I was like, no, I hate chasers, twinks, and anyone under 200 pounds. Because you got to be two something to do something around here. You got to be two something to do something. But no, I didn't know. How did they, Courtney, fill us in, girl? How did they make him come out? I'm assuming they had some kind of leverage on him. And judging him for his past, girl, what did he do in his past? You got to let us know. We'll give you a couple minutes to fill us in and comment, and then we're gonna we got to move on to something else because we have so many things to talk about. But I will say this: after Courtney fills us in, we'll talk about it for a minute. Before we move on to the next topic, we're gonna do a commercial break real quick. But during the commercial, you're all gonna get to see the trailer for episode 4. No one else has seen it yet. You will be the first. BB hasn't even seen it yet. I just finished editing it down, but right before he got off of work. So yeah, Courtney girl, get those fingers. Type. No pressure, but we're waiting on you, girl. I'm just kidding. But no, it's crazy. Like, first of all, I hate that he was like quote unquote forced to come out. I don't like that. I listen.
But
You might be like, oh, they're obviously gay, this, that, and the third, whatever. But sometimes you can still be a 35-year-old man and deal with safety issues from coming out. Like,
and also
ooh.
like I know that it's hard for him because he's considered like a person in power, like a CEO of a company. So I feel that he's getting a lot of backlash from that because not only are you not the stereotypical white male CEO.
Oh gosh, I just read it. A video went popular. Yeah, I'm seeing Tim. A video went popular of someone pointing out how he looks really gay. And then people were judging him for his conservative past, which most guys like him have went through. Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, even Tim. I mean, I was a raging conservative. When I say I was in those church services, girl, I was shouting hallelujah and amen too, because that's what I thought it was. Now, mind you, I was a kid. So I do think it's different. As a grown, like I wasn't even voting at this time because I just couldn't even vote, right? But my God, you're a grown man, you're the CEO of a company, raging conservative, probably because it helps him financially with the company. Girl, at this point, is he still one now though? Exactly. He probably still votes Republican and probably still votes conservative and against his own, I'm sure. Of course they do, Courtney. It's such a hard thing to. Oh yeah. That's a whole episode in and of itself. Girl, it took me a long time to get past that. I'm not gonna lie. Real long time. Oh my God. Courtney looked it up. Girl, he just came out 3 days ago. Okay, wait. Let me look. Let me look it up. Crumble Cookie CEO comes out. Oh, girl, he's definitely giving sister. Which there's nothing wrong with, obviously. So it says Sawyer Hemsley, founder of Crumble Cookie, who serves as the company's chief branding officer, came out as gay late Monday night after various videos and social media threads publicly discussed his sexuality based on the entrepreneur's online presence. And this is what he wrote. Okay. So this is him. He came out on August 25th. And this is what girl, the event of everything happened. So literally, Courtney. Okay. So this is what he wrote on his Instagram. You know what? Let's share the screen. Let's hold on. Let me add it up here, y'all. Give me just 1 second. Share screen. If y'all see some corn pop up, I don't know what to tell you. Are these the right screens? No. There we go. And then let's go here. Is that not? Oh, I got to add it to the stage. Where's it at? Where'd the screen go just now? Here. Here we go. Okay. So on his Instagram post, he wrote, over the past little while, there have been people online trying to define me, twist things, and share conversations in ways that feel harmful. Instead of letting others write my story, I want to share it in my own words. The truth is, over the past few years, I've come to understand and accept that I'm gay. It's taken me a long time to really process this part of myself and even longer to feel comfortable enough to say it out loud. No facts. I mean, all facts so far. For most of my life, I didn't have the clarity to answer the questions or respond to the rumors. Coming to terms, coming to terms with it has been overwhelming and at times scary. But it has also brought me peace, joy, authenticity, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I grew up with values and beliefs that I still deeply love and respect. Oh, careful which ones, which made this journey more complicated. Ooh, oh, I don't like that he said that, but I remain grateful for my foundation, even as I've worked to embrace this truth about myself. I know some people have questions or even judgments, but my hope is that kindness, empathy, and love will lead the way. Um, Listen, that sounds cute, and it sounds cute for a postcard. And I know some of you may be thinking, why are they coming for someone who, whenever they have both sat here and talked about how hard it can be to come out? I have empathy for him in the struggles of just coming out in general. And I've already closed the screen, so sorry. But he literally said the foundation of the things, the foundation of his beliefs and all those things, he said he still loves and respect. And listen, that's not gonna fly. Okay. Cause baby, look, give him a minute. He's gonna start acting super gay soon. Ew, completely relatable for me. BB, what you doing, girl? You texting a trade over there? No, he's gonna start acting super gay soon. That's what happened to me, girl. That's what happened to me. Now look at me. Mm. Mm. Let me stop, girl, before somebody starts screen recording. I'm just so weak. Girl, no, it's just like, and it's hard, right? Don't get me wrong. But you're grown now, and baby, this is going to his, I forget his name already. Hemsley, whatever his name was. Yo, I'm sorry. I keep yawning. I am so sorry. It's so rude. Um, but baby, I need him to really realize the implications of the beliefs that he's still holding. And not just against him, but against everyone else that they affect. Because it's not just gay people. In fact, if you take the list of everyone who's affected, gay people are nowhere near the most affected. So are we affected? Of course. But girl,
Crumble. A some be a cookie better than crumble anyway.
Listen, can we talk? Hot take. I'm not a huge fan of crumble. Like I am, but it's weird because when someone says I'm going to get crumble, I'm like, ooh, I want some crumble. But then when I eat it, I'm like,
It's overhyped.
Sometimes I eat one and I'm like, damn, I think I just nutted in my pants. I'm gonna be real with you. But that's only like 5% of the time. I do love the chocolate chip. I do love the sugar cookie. And they have the random flavors. And it's like I can rock with it sometimes. Like 5% of the time, I'm like, okay, this is bussin'. The other times, maybe like 25% of the time, I'm like, it's okay. The rest of the time, trash. And I'm not just saying that because of what we're talking about. I'm being so dead ass. But also, my biggest thing, they are so expensive. Girl, like $3 for one cookie? or whatever it is. I could be making that up right now, but damn, so expensive. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and head over to a commercial break just real quick. Don't go too far. Okay, get your snacks, get your coffee, get your wine, get your wheat, girl, get whatever you need to get. Because y'all got to buckle up. We got some things to discuss. I got some things I want to show y'all we came across today. But we're going to go ahead and play the trailer for episode 4 of Disrespectfully the Gworlz. Guys, we have not even released the topic being discussed. So you know damn well no one else has seen the trailer. So where was I going with that, girl? Well, I'm so weak. It's so hard when you're live sometimes, y'all. But no, seriously. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Don't go anywhere. It's only about 4.5 minutes long. Y'all stick around. We'll be right back.
But we got our foot on their necks.
One more slight amount of pressure applied, and bitch, we may puncture through. We may just start hearing. Baby, we are talking about preferences versus prejudice. Whatever positivity and whatever support we are feeling, girl, enjoy it, because they may kick us off next week after they hear this episode. Well, not all black people are bad. That's obviously a correct statement technically, but what you're implying is that most of them are bad. You will be blocked.
If your preference or your so-called preference eliminates a whole entire group of people or removes a whole type of group of people, it's properly prejudice, my baby.
Oh, you're black? Do not enter. Oh, you're Asian? Do not enter. You're Latino? Do not enter. Oh, you're femme? Do not enter. Oh, you're trans? Do not enter.
So if you're gonna be in this community and you just love the rainbow when it's only one color, what are you doing, sweetie?
Right. It's not even a rainbow at that point.
It's not. It's just
a stripe. I've literally heard people say, "Oh, you're cute, but I don't mess with big guys." But those people are still part of our community, and they need to realize that. Because, baby, the outside world looks at you as just like another faggot and punk and sissy on the street.
Zydeco dance.
Don't play Zydeco Dance by Jackie Neal. Bitch, I'm coming out. 98% Crown, 2% Coke.
He a drinker. Oh.
Flex your body. Girl, don't put on flex. Because I'm getting out there. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Right foot, left foot, let's turn. Right foot, left foot, then turn. And then you walk toward a community who runs around with their arms open. Please come. We'll take you in. We'll love you. And then, bitch, you get there, and then got signs up that say no fats, no femmes, no blacks, no Asians, no.
And I've definitely been affected with it. Especially like they want you to fit a certain image, to check a certain box. And I can't help who I am. What did you just do? Just like you saw me open. Like what?
What's your whole point?
You're just a rude piece of shit at this point.
Because society has been putting this on you since the day you came out the coochie.
I don't feel the love. And especially it hits home when it's in the community. Just
because it isn't your fault does not mean it isn't your responsibility.
You Bob the Builder, built as hoe. You Krusty the Clown, face ass. You just mad because your wife look like Miss Puff.
If y'all see a mugshot of BB, y'all don't worry about it. I'm gonna go bail him out, girl. But just know that a motherfucker had it coming. You need to be worried about the shit that's layered up in between your fucking booty cheeks because you think it's gay to scrub your ass in the shower. You need to be worried about the fact that your kids are going to grow up just like you and be hateful and go into the world, and then someone like my kid is going to come along and punch them dead in they fucking shit because my kids will not accept it.
I'm a plant daddy, y'all.
You know, BB, I don't know if that's considered a plant daddy at this point or a plant zaddy. BB, what advice would you try to give to someone who says, "Well, I don't know, I just can't help it. I just don't want to date black people and fat people and all these." Like, what if they say, "I hear you, and maybe you're right, but like I'm still attracted to what I'm." What do you say to that? I want to know what's funny. I want to laugh.
I
Don't you
love a
want to
good
laugh,
little.
BB?
I love a little kiki, ha ha. I love a
I
little
love a
jokey
good
joke.
laugh. I'm
Tell
not
it to me,
playing.
Rachel. Show me, Rachel.
Please show it. Show me to me.
Sh-
Show me to me, Rachel. Show me
Show
to me,
me.
Rachel. Please.
Please.
You cannot celebrate pride in public and celebrate segregation in private. Man, what that say? I can't read that, girl. Is it upside down or not? Freebie. What? It's about free BB. I am so weak. Girl, you know I would bail you out. Well, depending on what you did, girl. That's the first question. You come, Destin, can you bail me out? I got to what you did. Quickly, don't think too hard. Don't make up a story.
Wait. So it just depends on what I did.
Listen, if you're like, I stole something, I beat a bitch down, whatever. But if you did some real fucked up shit, baby, you gonna have to stay in there. Hey, I just went on
Nah,
a
more
killing
than
spree and killed 30 people. My baby, you gonna have to stay.
nah.
Baby, you
it ain't
deserve to
gonna-
stay.
Nah, it ain't gonna be nothing like crazy.
Look,
that.
now production team said
Probably-
free BB.
No, probably like beat a motherfucker. Or
Girl.
like,
The blisters. Let me tell you something. So I used to work in a restaurant and I used to have to like cut a bunch of things with knives, right? This is gonna look nasty, but I'm gonna show y'all. So mind you, I'm like using a knife day in, day out, all day long. All day long. I'm trying to do a New York accent, it's not working. But so I used to get these blisters, right? Why they never went away. Now they just calloused over, girl. Look, there's like, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Ew. It's kind of nasty. I don't know why I just showed that to y'all. No, I don't know how to get rid of them, to be honest with you. And they're so painful. I mean, they're not painful now because they're just calloused over, but no, like blisters in general. Ugh. That shit is not bussing, fam. Ew, no. Blisters on your feet when you break in like a brand new pair of shoes. That is literally not. It's not it. That is not it. I swear it's not. I swear it's not. Can these fit here with the headphones? Yeah. Y'all, if y'all ever see me out in public, one thing you will see me is a hat on with some sunglasses on the top, girl. And you'll be like, why he got him on top of his hat if he not wearing it? Mind your business. Baby, sometimes my business ain't your business. Skin was off 30 minutes.
oof.
Wait, Courtney, what I know you said cleats. Was it, I'm assuming, baseball, soccer? What were you playing? Oh, you said rugby. Rugby.
Okay, rugby.
It's giving he a man. It's giving he tough. It's giving don't fuck with Courtney Sharp, people. I'm scared. Or do they really be taping their ears down, Courtney? Let me know. Is that a real thing? Like, can your ears just get ripped off? Are there like literally no rules whatsoever? It's like if I just want to walk by and just like Nashville Grizzlies, look us up. Ooh, and we will. Let's put it on the screen for everybody. Y'all go give the Nashville Grizzlies some love. Go to the games. It sounds like they're in Nashville. I'm just using context clues. Y'all go look them up. Yes. Yes. B. The next thing I want to talk about. I'm pissed off. Can I be real?
Why you pissed off?
Because I feel like we're not gonna be able to wait for no disrespectfully bitch section on the episode. I feel like we're gonna have to read this bitch on live. Ooh, y'all see the Nashville Grizzlies playing the ATL team on the 6th. ATL, y'all think the punk's gonna be out? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out to everybody in the crowd. Is you a punk? Excuse me, Mr. They them? Excuse me. Is you a punk? Girl, Trump done they're gonna be sick of me. All he say is Trump this and Trump that and the punk's this and the punk that. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm pissed off, okay? This show is called Disrespectfully the Girls. I don't really give a fuck what nobody got to think anyway. Okay, we're gonna play this. Y'all look at your screens right quick. He done signed another fucking executive order, girl. This shit done pissed me off. First of all, can we just go on and say I ain't never seen a president sign so many motherfucking executive orders? At this point, I don't know why he's signing them. Just get a stamp. Stamp, 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 stamp. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Let me play this little. It's not long, but y'all, I'm gonna play this little video.
What the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
Yeah, incitement is
incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. And you will see flag burning stopping immediately.
I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. I can't make it up. You just signed an executive order that says anyone who burns an American flag will be charged with inciting a riot and will serve a non-negotiable 1 year in prison. And then you'll have on your record the charge of inciting a riot. First of all, I got a few things to say about this, and this wasn't really planned. To talk about it was planned, but these points were not, so bear with me. Number one, we're giving this flag more rights than the motherfucking people who live in the country. Can we talk about that first of all? Can we? Number two, I agree with you, Donovan. It goes against the First Amendment right. Now, honestly, how is it even? And then you get the charge of inciting a riot. How is burning a flag inside? Bitch, I want to go walk outside and burn a flag right now. Who gonna pop me? Who gonna pop me? If you're people of color, don't do it, okay? That'll end up different for you than me, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of my privilege and go burn some fucking flags. Because what do you make? What? And me burning a flag is hurting who? Is doing what? So I have the freedom under the First Amendment right to stand up and say, fuck this country. But I don't have the freedom to set a flag on fire. We got to respect the flag. Fuck the flag. The flag is a fucking piece of fabric. That flag was flying over this country while millions and millions of people were killed via genocide and killed via slavery and killed via every other fucking thing this country has done to obtain what they've obtained. Fuck the flag. It's a piece of fabric. I swear, I can't stand with you. You got to respect the flag. Respect it for it's a piece of fabric. I don't. It is I keep saying it because I think so many people, because I know, and I promise you, I will put this on TikTok because I don't care who it pisses off. And I know that people are, you got to respect the flag. It is a piece of fabric. It symbolizes nothing. It means nothing. It is a piece of fabric that some bitch sewed together during one of the, let's sew the flag. Thank you. It is a flag. So you feel like I have the right to stand up and say, fuck America, but I don't have the right to burn a flag. Get the fuck out my face. And I'm trying to see, how is it inciting a riot? Thank you. Where's the riot? So if I just walk outside peacefully, light a flag, and go back inside, that's inciting a riot? You know what, brother? I don't think they get it. I think they need time to ponder. How you feel about that? You think they need time to think about it? Let's give them some time. Did anybody think about how is lighting a flag on fire inciting a riot? I don't see anybody answering the question. Exactly. I just don't. Yes, he's just signing stupid shit now. Donovan, Courtney, yeah, we'll be glad when it. I just don't. I will never, for the life of me. And you know what kills me is it's shit like this that fuels his support. It's shit like this that his supporters get up and say, "Yeah, he's for America." How is that for? How is that pro America? We got people out here dying. We got people out here who can't afford their food. We got people out here who can't afford their rent. The economy is in the fucking shitter. Socially, this country is still completely fucking divided. We have so many marginalized groups of people in this country under attack. I don't care what they say, under attack. That's right, Courtney girl. That's dedication. He listening in the shower. If you can listen to music in the shower, you can listen to Disrespectfully the Girls in the shower.
I know that's right.
Agreed. FDT. And it's just it pisses me off because I know some people be like, well, why do you want to it? First of all, it doesn't matter whether you think I should or shouldn't burn a flag. Baby, I have the right to, and if I want to do it, I will. Don't they love saying First Amendment right? You can't take my guns away. Whatever amendment that was, I always forget which one it is because I don't really care. And I'm pro. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even anti-gun, people. We have a gun in our household. I'm not against it. But y'all love walking around saying, oh, don't take my gun. That's my amendment. Right. But now we can't burn a piece of fabric. That shit done pissed me the fuck off. They treat that flag like it's a fucking god. That flag didn't do anything for you. Y'all trying to put people in jail for burning the flag while the people, I'm still not for this government. I promise you when I say this, I'm not. But I'm making a point. So stick with me and try and hear me out. Y'all pissed off and you are supporting imprisoning people who burn the flag. While the men and women that y'all love to say built this country and gave you your freedom, who's fighting for it, getting fucking kicked out the military with no early retirement, who wanted to serve. Fuck everything you talking about. Say what you really want to say. And you know what, Courtney girl, we love and appreciate the fact that you got sense enough to say, you know what? When I get upset and mad, I'm a little crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have a gun. That is how an adult adults. But it pisses me the fuck off because it doesn't make, and it is a piece of fabric. Destin, you already said that 14 times. I'm going to say it again. Who gonna pop me? It's a piece of fabric. He ain't got nothing better to do. I bet if we do that, they'll stop burning flags right now. Why do you care? Why do you care if they're burning a flag? How about we say, why are they burning the flags? Let's get to the root of the problem. Baby, burning a flag is a symptom. Burning a flag is a symptom. Just like when someone who's going through a severe period of their life where they're like strung out with addiction and battling addiction hard, and they go into a store and steal something or whatever, we put them locked up in jail. That's not going to fix anything. Come on. I just know it got to be little, right? Like, he is such a fragile person. Oh, you a man like that? But then, listen, on top of the fact that I think he should not have the right to do what he did, I don't think people are understanding the severity of saying they burned a flag, put him in jail for a year, and let him have this on their record forever, a charge of inciting a riot. Do y'all realize the severity of ruining, maybe not ruining, but do you realize the severity of tainting someone's record the rest of their fucking life? But most of you wouldn't last in jail a day. I know I wouldn't. You're going to put them in jail for a year because they burned a piece of fabric? Y'all don't get quiet on this now. I know the microphone's on. And you know what this is going to do? I just thought about this. This is going to open up the door. Yet another reason for someone to call the police on black people, because now, that's it. They did a crime. I'm I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just over it. I just don't get it. You come up here, you sign these executive orders, then what? So you sign an executive order that says anyone who burns the flag, put them in jail for a year, and they'll have a charge forever that says they incited a riot. Then what? Is the country any safer? Is the country any better off economically? Are the people happier? Is the morale within the country better? No. So what's the purpose? Like, what's the purpose? The country who loves free speech and all these, peaceful assembly, like the country who loves all these things. But we shouldn't be gagged because you can't even take a kneel. You can't even take a knee during the fucking national anthem without them coming at you. You should see how people look at me when we go places and the national anthem plays and everyone stands up and takes their hats. I don't even stand. Bitch, I'm not taking my hat off. I'm not putting my hand over my heart. And I'm for damn sure not standing. And I for damn sure ain't singing it. Oh, you're un-American. I'm not patriotic. No, I will never support a government. I will support the people who live here as long as they love and accept others. I will never support a government. Are you fucking stupid? Why would you support a government? Have y'all seen what the government's done? BB, I'm sorry. I took over again. I'm ranting, I'm raving. What are your thoughts? Give me something. I'm heated and I honestly am curious to know what you think. He said, fuck, I'm pissed off too.
Yeah, it's stupid. And I feel like that, like you mentioned, there's a group of people that's like, oh my God, he's for America. This is so American of him to do. He's for the people, but it's not benefiting the greater good. And that's the problem. The country is still in shambles. The country is still divided. So my thoughts align with yours as well. Because it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Courtney, stay in the shower, girl, because at this point, a nice hot shower is needed to keep the mood down. Because you might just get too hot and pissy if you come out of there, girl. Now Courtney, if you've been watching, make sure you scrub your ass, girl. Okay, I don't know what kind of girl you are, but it's not gay to wash that booty. Okay, get in there, clean it. Don't be sorry, girl. What you sorry for? Stuff your sorries in a sack. No, I don't get it. I'm just so annoyed. I'm so frustrated. I don't understand how he doesn't have more important things to do. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I'm so serious. Like, since I saw that this morning, I have been livid. Because what do you mean? I'll wait.
Carrie,
Don't make me
get your
make him wait
president.
again.
Get your president, Carrie. Carrie, get your president.
Is that Carrie's president, girl?
That is Carrie's president.
Oh! Banned to the. You ain't gonna get banned, girl, but you gonna hear us talk. We're gonna say what we gotta say, girl.
She might get banned if she say something crazy.
Cause I just don't get, like, there are so many more important things to do. Yeah, no, who Carrie? Oh wait, girl, I didn't put nothing back on the screen. Hold up, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I apologize. I'm slacking. I didn't put not a damn thing. I always forget. And are the comments back on? No, wait. Okay, yeah, they're on now. So any new comments will pop up.
Carrie
no.
Love right now. That's Carrie Love. Carrie
No,
love president.
literally, they saying washing your ass is gay now. They have so many men who are like, no, that's gay. And you're lucky if they even open up them cheeks and let the water go down. Girl, if you don't get a towel and scrub, y'all
That's
booty
my
not
favorite
itchy.
part, to be honest.
Oh,
I be opening it up like the Great Wall of China.
I feel like you getting
That's
ate
the
out a little
favorite
bit,
part.
huh?
Ooh, especially with that. You
Look,
know what?
if
I'm
the
not
water
gonna give the
stream,
people.
then look when you go to let it rinse out, that water stream hit it just right. Whoa! Said, girl, I feel like somebody eating my booty a little bit. What's going
Ooh,
on here?
yes. With the
But no, seriously, they really, girl, if you don't get a towel and scrub, like y'all don't got itchy booties, then look, we already know what your girl going to say. I know it smell like nothing but shit down there. I'm just being real. Y'all want me to, y'all, she's not gagging because of the size of your dick. She's gagging because it smell like shit. Oh, that was a little rhyme. She gagging. Put that in your next poem, brother. If y'all don't know, BB writes poetry.
You
We're gonna
know
make
what?
him
I was
share.
just about to
We're
say
gonna make
something
him.
about the poem.
You gonna share a
About the
poem?
poem.
You don't have to do it today.
I will next live.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first, girl. Y'all heard it here first. Next live, he says he's on next what live? TikTok, YouTube.
TikTok.
Like, oh, y'all heard him. Let's go ahead and end this and go to TikTok right now, everybody. I'm just
Or I can come up with something off the
oh
the
go
dome.
ahead. You think you got a little
Give me a
impromptu? Wait,
give
look.
me
He
give me a
gives
topic.
me courage. You want a topic
Yeah.
to do a poem?
Mm-hmm.
Les, I want you to I want you to give me a poem. What I mean, I want you to give me a poem about someone falling in love with another person that they feel like they can never have. Is that
Okay.
too specific?
Oh no. No.
Okay. Y'all, that was just on the fly. I don't know what's about to happen.
Is it like
Is this the start of the poem or no?
no. It's a question. So two things. So is it like it's just like just a is it gonna be like general or is it like male to female, female to male, male to male,
Oh, you're saying
female to
like
female?
what type of relationship are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. I just want the overall thing for anyone who's coming in. I see we got some people coming in. Anyone who's coming in, BB's about to do an impromptu poem. This was not planned. He asked me to make up a topic on the fly. I told him I want you to give us an he writes a little bit of poetry. He's going to share it with y'all on the next TikTok live. But he said if I gave him a topic, he would give me an impromptu poem. So BB, I want you to do a poem about it doesn't matter the sexuality doesn't matter. I just want it to be about person A is in love with person B and feels like they can never have them. Like feels
Okay.
like they'll never be able to be with them.
Okay. As let's see. I'm gonna make it rhyme. What Carrie talking shit?
Please make the poem rhyme. I know it doesn't have to, but like, oh, we got 7 people in here. No, she's talking about
Carrie
after the
talking
Trump
shit.
thing, or no, after the because we said when we in the shower washing our booty and you let the water, it feel like somebody eating your booty out a little bit. She said after that topic, girl, he's still thinking about getting his booty ate out. He don't know what's going on. He look. Let's hear a poem about getting your booty.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself so you can not get distracted.
Okay. As the shadow of my lover, as the shadow of my lover creeps deep in the night, my heart longs with just a little bit of might. Their presence, their presence make me feel like I have a superpower. But but my heart just seems to do nothing but cower. My mind and soul, my mind and soul tells me that this person is the one. Yeah, my heart and soul tells me that this person is the one, but the shadow over my spirit is not done. The 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 blood in my the blood the blood that comes through my veins leaves a spot so red, but the shadow of being with this person, the shadow of this person and my emotions can't be read. Last line.
Oh, you're still going?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Um, I know one day. I know one day we will be meant to be. I know one day we will be meant to be, and I know one day we will be meant to be. In the shadow of doubt in my mind, I will no longer see.
Do you see my eyes watering over here? First of all, my eyes started watering because I was like, he can really just start spitting poetry. Yo, I've never heard him do this before. He read me his first poem not too long ago, and I was like, hold up, hold the fuck up. You write poetry? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, K? QUE question mark? K? QUE
Yes.
question mark. What do you mean you write poetry? I didn't know this. Then he read me a couple poems. I said, hold up. This shit sound good as the fuck, actually.
No, for real
This shit
though.
sound good as the fuck. So when I told you that just now, I didn't think you were actually going to go impromptu. I was kind of kidding. Not
No,
kidding. I was
I
hoping you
needed
would,
to
but
challenge. I needed to challenge my mind, but I feel like that I like once like deep thought is into it, then it's fire. But impromptu, like I put my thoughts together and it'd be fire too. But when I write, yeah,
I couldn't
me
have done
write
that
that shit
impromptu.
and
I
read
would
it
have been
again.
like, roses are red, violets are blue.
So what it
I know you
is
don't want to
that
fuck me, but I want to fuck you.
so what it is, my inspiration is that like whatever I'm writing about, I just picture like in my head the scene in my head.
Yeah.
So like say for example, that impromptu, I just like imagine the scene in my head. Like say for example, if I write about like a beach scene, I just close my eyes and imagine that I'm in the beach. Or like
Mhm.
if it's a topic like about love, I just imagine my perfect person in my head and just write like
Aw,
I'm writing a love letter to them.
that is so sweet.
Yeah.
No,
Look, see,
y'all, I was telling B, he doesn't listen to me. I told BB he needs to create. It doesn't have to be TikTok. I said TikTok, but it can be any platform or all the platforms. That he needs to create a little platform and start putting his poetry out there a little bit to get some feelers. Put a little cute song up, whether it's even if it's just like background instrumental, and put the words up on the thing. It could be him reading it or just the word. And I'm like, dude, I've seen so many people do that, and like your poetry is good. Aw. He a
Thank
sweetheart
you,
that'll
Courtney.
beat the fuck out you if you ain't
Thank,
careful.
thank you, Courtney. I
I'm
am.
just
I
playing.
am.
I mean, not playing because he would, but
Yeah, I am. I'm. Yeah, I am. I am.
can I also say something that I don't think anyone else noticed? Courtney said, "Damn." Um, can I say something that I'm kind of just noticing, and I don't know if anyone else caught it. You started and ended the poem. Y'all, this was impromptu. He started and ended the poem referencing the shadow of a person. Your first line was the shadow of your lover or something like that you couldn't get. And the very last line, you talked about the shadow of doubt. Oh my, I'm about to start speaking in tongues. I should have bought a Kia. Oh my God, I'm about to
Yes.
start.
Yes. So that is a great point. So most of my poetry does
Look,
have
she's talking
like
about that. She's talking
she
about the
is
Wins
so
brother poem.
aggravated. Go. Where is the block button? How do you block people?
Man, to the no careful because last time you put her ass in timeout, we didn't know we was gonna get her back.
She got one more time. We're talking about a serious topic.
But no, I'm being
But no,
dead ass though. That was
no,
really good.
no. Like,
I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. That was good.
ooh, don't blow it too far.
Oh, 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 the fucking wire. Okay, go ahead. What was you saying? I'm sorry.
No, most of my poems, it's full of imagery, and then like you really have to like read it and like visualize because there's some hidden gems in there for real. Especially the one about I think I read the one about the blood veins and the aorta, the power of the aorta. The last poem that I read to you.
Y'all, is it me lagging or BB lagging? BB, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know if it was me or you. I don't know. I think say something.
Something.
Give me a mic check.
Mic check. One,
Move around. I'm
two.
trying to see if you're lagging. Are you moving?
No.
No, you're like lagging up so bad on here for me. Y'all let us know. Is it BB lagging or me? Which one can you hear clearly? Am I lagging to you, B?
No.
Oh, I think you just cleared up. Oh, maybe because we're doing the local recording, maybe it's still good on their end. Because he said it was good on his end. Y'all not lagging. So y'all, not that y'all care about this, but there's like a setting on here, where like instead of it just going to y'all, basically it records the audio and video on our computers separately because obviously we're in separate places. It records it separately, and then I don't know if the difference makes sense to y'all, and then it puts it together after the fact and streams it to y'all. And it's supposed to make it to where even if there is a bad internet connection, it doesn't cause lagging. And so for me, you were sounding like a robot just now, but for them, you were good. So that's good. That means it's working. Sorry, I don't know why I went off and into explaining that. ADHD, I told y'all. But no, seriously, like that was really good. And then on the spot,
Thanks.
girl, I love a good metaphor. I
So
love a good simile.
yes, and I love to rhyme and stuff. So when the day comes and I find that one, I think I'm gonna like write like a poem like for them and like guess read it in front of anyone that's there.
Yes.
Yeah. And if my best man isn't crying and my best woman ain't crying, I'm gonna curse them out.
Girl, you saw me
You
tear up just now from that.
if you and my best friends aren't crying, then guess what? I'm gonna curse y'all out. Period. Point blank.
Look, you saw me tear up from that. I'm gonna be like this. You know it already. Girl, look, Courtney said his ground beef didn't thaw out. Oh no, time
Oh
to
my
go to
God.
Chipotle. Oh, unfortunately, I now have to go to Chipotle.
I
I
was
love
eating
Chipotle. Y'all don't play with it.
your favorite meal for dinner.
Huh?
Something that you say is a Missouri thing.
He loved them fucking chicken rings, yo. He loved them fucking chicken ring with the box of Kleenex.
with the box of Kleenex. Mm-hmm.
Girl. But no, seriously, that was really good. I want you to start sharing your poetry. I mean, I'm not gonna force you, right?
I need to really find that.
Donovan's back. Wait, what?
Hey, hey, Donovan.
Oh,
No, I really need to
hey,
find
Donovan.
that. I really need to find that last poem that I wrote and share it with the people.
Donovan, you missed it. BB does a little bit of poetry. I say a little bit. I don't want to diminish you. I just have only heard a little bit of your poetry, is what I should say.
You're
Um,
diminishing me.
I'm not. And if you felt that way, I do apologize. That was never my intention. My intention was to make you feel worthless, you piece of shit. So, Donovan,
Too late.
back to you. This just in. No, no. I don't know why I did that just now. Okay, so no, Donovan, seriously. BB just did real life. He just did an impromptu poetry. Like he said, "Give me a topic," and I told him to give me a poem about person A who fell in love with person B, but they feel like they can never have person B. And he wrote a poem. And by wrote, I mean he just thought it and said it on the fly. And I was like, "Whoa!" So that was really cool. Oh, can you tell me what the poem said? That's probably what Donovan's thinking. No, you got to stay. You got to stay, girl. You can't miss it. They got good stuff that pops up around here, bitch. They got good stuff that pops up around here. Oh, why do I feel like that could be a TikTok sound? I love to poem. I love to poem. No, seriously though, I wish. I feel like I'm someone who can write pretty well. I do not feel like I'm someone who can write poetry though, or like music. Wait, if you're doing poetry, have you ever considered writing music, like lyrics, getting a good little hook,
Maybe.
or are you more poetry? You think?
I feel like I can do music
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
There's something about poetry, like I don't know what it's the imagery, it's the metaphors. I
Yes.
love,
I love.
you know, of describing things without even coming close to actually
I
saying
need to
it.
find that poem up.
When they be like, as the waves come in and out against the shore, girl, I'm locked in. Immediately, I'm locked
Yes.
in.
I need to find that.
It's crazy. What poem? The one about the blood?
Yes.
The blood that Jesus shed for me. Which I know about that. Way back.
What?
That's the white version.
Is it
it's the blood
available
will
in
never
a slave
it is
hymn?
the blood will never lose its power, but that was very much the white version from the church that I grew up in. Now I have heard the gospel version in my Lord, my Lord. Wait, what'd you say?
I said something stupid.
Oh, that's every day.
I
So
said is that version? I said is that version available in a slave hymn? I need to find that poem. It was a test. You were supposed to go.
Go where? For good? If you want me to go for good, I'll go right now. Say a bitch won't. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't.
What?
Oh, my chair just broke. I'm glad my camera's off. I gotta raise it back. I'm so weak. I'm so sick. Y'all know that song? I'm so sick.
This little life of mine.
Wait, B, I want to get into the next little clip I saw today on TikTok. Because this one is really listen, as much as Trump pissed me off, this one's about to listen, Gworlz.
I'm gonna let it punk.
Because this one really is all about the community.
Let it punk. Let it punk.
This little punk of mine, I'm gonna let it switch. Yeah,
Let
this
it
little punk
switch.
of mine, I'm gonna let it switch. This
Let it
little punk of
pong. Let it pong.
I'm
Let
gonna let
it
it switch, let it switch, let it switch, let it switch. And what they said? Hide it under a trade man. No, I'm gonna let it punk.
let
Hide
it
it under a trade.
let it
I'm
pong.
gonna let it punk.
Let it pong.
Why he said not the Zoom call?
Not the Zoom call having issues. I'm weak.
I hate when people are funnier than me. Okay. B, let's preface this before we even get into it. I know you don't know anything about this, so I'm going to ask you a general question. Are you aware, and if you are, and if whatever the thing, what do you feel like? Are you aware that there is bi erasure and biphobia?
By what?
So like homophobia are people who hate
Yeah.
homos. There is biphobia as well. They come for bisexual people.
Oh.
And there's this guy who, you know what? Let's just play the clip. Let's play the clip. Let me take everything off the screen. Hopefully I remember. Hopefully I remember to put it all back up. Well, I'll just take that off and then I'll take the comments off. All right, let's play the clip real quick.
I went on a date with this woman last week and
Hold up, girl. Hold up, girl. Fuck the buys. Hold on, girl. Let's watch the clip.
we're sitting down and we're talking and I went on a date with this woman last week and we're sitting down and we're talking and I let her know, I was like, I deal with men. She's like, I was like very forthcoming. And I was like, wouldn't want to deal with you and you didn't know that about me. And I want to give you the decision to find out or figure out if you want to deal with me or not. Really, because I just don't want anybody around me who doesn't want to be around me. If you don't like what I'm into, what I get down with, that's valid, that's fine, but we don't need to be a part of the same equation, essentially. And she was cool with it, so she said, and then, we went about our date. But I do think it's important that you let people know that up front so they can make that decision.
Okay. Let's talk. Okay, there are some things to point out. He had a date with this woman. He goes to the date, first date, goes to the date, and he is upfront and tells her, hey, just so you know, I also like men. And she said, no, thanks, I'm Gucci. But thanks for telling me, like, thanks for being blunt and upfront and honest. I see no problem. The problem is every motherfucker in the comment section was coming at this man. This is what's wrong with the men now. Everybody's bisexual and this, that, and third, and blah, 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 blah. And he should have told her way in advance. Just a waste of my motherfucking time.
What?
Yes, agree, Courtney. I think as he should as well tell her. I don't think he would. I'm gonna be real. This is me personally. I can't speak for nobody else. BB, I'm gonna let you speak your piece after. If you disagree, bitch, tell me you disagree.
I disagree, ho.
Okay. But do you disagree with him?
Yes, I do, lovely.
Hello, my name is King George, and have you heard that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is coming? And if you're not prepared for Jehovah's return,
I have a pamphlet here.
okay. So not the pamphlet. Trans women have to tell people, so why shouldn't he? No, okay, wait. Pause. I hear what you're saying, okay? I hear what you're saying, but it's hard for me to say because I hear what you're saying. I don't think he was required to tell her before he went to the first date. I mean, he was upfront, he was honest, and he was like, "Hey, just so you know, this is me." I just hate that it has to be this. And I know what you're saying, Courtney, right? Because they act like that with the trans girlies too, right? And God forbid you didn't tell them you were trans. But the comments were insane. When I tell you people, let me open up some of these comments and see, because I wanted to put them on the screen, but look, don't fuck with me. I'll share the screen and go pull up the. Hold up, I'll take some screenshots.
And the profile. We can read a bit.
Because I was gonna open up the profiles of the people who was fucking. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's me screenshotting somebody's comments that we were gonna shout out in the video. A waste of my gas. Look, and somebody said I deal, quote unquote, because he said, I want you to know that I deal with men. Wait, what did he say? No, but I don't think it's fair to say they have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I don't think that's fair. Now I think if they're a bisexual man who adheres to that toxic standard of being like, I'm not gay, I'm not a fucking faggot, like, ugh, baby, fuck you. But just simply being bisexual, I don't think you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I mean, I think it's a spectrum, right? Because I'm gonna be real. There's a few studs out there. I'd let them bid me over right now. Because I don't know if that makes me bisexual, pansexual. I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm just here, girl. No, spewing biphobia and homophobia, right? And they were like, oh my God, all the men are gay. And this is why we can't have good fathers. This is why this. Look, because he said, I deal with men. My Lord, help us all. Never, ever would I be okay with that. Like, ever. And, I talked about this in the last episode where I'm like, why do you care? Like, let's say you're dating someone. They're bisexual. You find out your man. Let's say you find out your man's bisexual. I don't understand if you're in a monogamous, and let's just assume, right, monogamous relationship. No one's cheating. No one's stepping out. We're truly monogamous. We have open communication. If your man, and I'm assuming it's a man with a woman, right? Let's say the man goes to the woman and says, "Hey, I'm bisexual." Why do you, if you are in a monogamous relationship with this person, why do you care at that point? Who you fucked before shouldn't matter. What it really comes down to in my mind, Courtney, is that people were really angry and people get upset because now it's like, oh, anyone we date could be a punk. It's like, yes. Like, I still don't understand the problem. Because the issue is they look at bisexual men just like any other faggot, sissy, and punk out in these streets. So now if they are, it's hard. Now I feel like I don't know how to talk about it. Let's see. The problem is that I have biphobia and homophobia. This ties into the last epi about women perpetuating homophobia. Oh, of course. I mean, it's just so frustrating for me. Like, to this day, I still don't think I'll ever understand why people can't just be. Why is everything this big ordeal? It's like, oh my God, you should have told me that you liked men. It's like, well, he's on a date with you. So if he was going to get into a relationship with you, he was going to be in a relationship with you. It comes with an open relationship. Well, I think it's not fair to the other partner if they haven't discussed it. I mean, I think if the two people decide to be in an open relationship, then that's fine. But I think what happens a lot is, and Courtney, keep talking, girl. I'm not coming at you, girl. I want to know your thoughts. I like when people, disagree and make me think about things differently. But I was gonna say something. Bisexuals, shit. Oh, yes. I think that what happens with a lot of bisexual people is when they get into a relationship with someone else who isn't bisexual, I feel like the person who is not bisexual, they look at everyone in the world as competition. And I'm like, I don't get that either, because there's already, let's just assume 2 billion men and 2 billion women on planet Earth. I don't look at other people as competition, because if that's the case, 2 billion men are already my competition. So what is adding 2 billion women to it? Like, I just don't get it. Girl, Courtney said, I don't give a fuck. But wait, I want you to, what is inconsiderate, Courtney? You think it's inconsiderate that he didn't tell her he was bisexual before leaving for the date? Because this is where I don't get, because she likes men. He is a man. And he does like women. She is, I almost said she is a woman. She is a woman. So there's a match there. And he was upfront. I mean, he told her, he just didn't tell her before the date, but he told her very early. I mean, first date is kind of early. So he told her, I'm not competing with the pussy. What? Oh, girl, I thought you was calling the man pussy, but I see what you're saying. But Courtney, how is that competing? Because I just don't think that's competing. Because if you wait, I don't know if I agree with that. I think people equate bisexual. Wait, I gotta pull this up so it's bigger. I think people equate bisexuality with wanting multiple partners. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the other person seeing everyone as competition, because it's like, oh, y'all just want to fuck everybody. A faithful person will be faithful no matter the sexual orientation. Agreed. But I don't think, to go back to this, I don't think that, okay, let's just say this. I'm with a bisexual man right now, and I don't feel any competition there. Like if we were to go out in public, I'm not like, oh my god, is he talking to the girl? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get that. And I know that has to come with a level of maturity, right? Because I have to be able to say, hey, just because he's bisexual doesn't mean he's trying to get with everyone around us. But then, as Tim said, I like that statement, because a faithful person will be faithful no matter the sexual orientation. And so I think it's important for us to not look at that as, I just want everyone. And I don't know if that's what you're saying, Courtney. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I just don't see it as competing with pussy. That's all. That's all. Be by just mean you like male and female, so I'm not getting it. If you gotta compete or feel the need to, that's not your man's, straight or queer. Oh, I feel that too. Like, if you feel that you have to compete, that's not your man's. But Courtney, have you been in a situation, like, what's going on? Have you had experiences with bisexual people, and what were those experiences? Aha, he beat me to it. Oh, well, fuck. His last partner was bi and he had no issues. Yeah, I don't know. I just, so many people were, oh my God, I don't know. And I know that, like, biracial, like, you hear a lot of gay guys say being bisexual is not real. You just want both. And I'm just like, well, I don't get that, because if you're sexually attracted to both, then you're sexually attracted to both. No, Courtney, girl, keep going, girl. We love devil's advocate. I love it. Okay. I don't ever look, us doing this. You know how we said we have absolutely no idea what we're doing, bitch. We're being dead ass. Okay. And when we say things, I don't ever want someone to think I'm a no. Listen, bitch, I do not profess to know it all. We will never profess to know it all. Please play devil's advocate. We like it. It makes me think more. It makes me think about things from a different angle. We like that around here. That's how we learn. It's how we grow, right? But no, and I can see, if someone were insecure, I can see where they would be like, everyone's competition. But then I feel like if they think that anyway, like if you think being with a bisexual person makes everyone competition, then that also makes me think, if you're with a straight or gay person, that you already think. So let's say if I'm with a gay guy, that would mean that I already think all men are my competition, but I don't feel that way. You know why? I think it's because, bitch, I'm heavy on, I don't want nobody who don't want me. Baby, you could be a 10 out of 10. Girl, you could be dicking down. Listen, I don't want nobody who don't want me, girl. So the minute I'm like, oh, he don't want me, I'm done. I'm done. B, what are your thoughts? You sitting back real quiet. Do you think, because a lot of people, first of all, it's not just people in the comments that were saying he should have told her before the first date. That, I still disagree with it. I think telling her at the first date is acceptable. I think that was mature, to sit down and have a face-to-face conversation and say, you're a woman who likes men. I am a man. I'm a man who likes women as well. I happen to also like men, but I'm a man who likes women. Um, I think it boils down to homophobia because if you start to get into the why they don't want to date a bi man, it boils down. No, that's facts too. And a lot of it don't even have to do like I think I agree with that. A lot of it doesn't have to do even with the competition aspect. So many women won't date a bi man because they just see him as gay. A lot of bi like there a lot of bi men are just viewed as gay. Now, you hear me say gay as an umbrella term, right? So when I talk about bi people, I will say gay. But when I'm talking about them, the world, they see bi people as a faggot, baby. That's what I mean. It's a safe space. Just know your place. They don't go through the same struggles as gay men. They're allowed to be in both spaces. No, for sure. No, listen. Just like anything else, baby, there are privileges there, right? That's just like me. I'm not naive. Look at me. I'm Mr. Whitey McWhite. Okay. I have to acknowledge it is my job and my responsibility to acknowledge that I have privileges that come with that. And so when I go into spaces, I have to be mindful and be respectful and all these things. And so that I definitely understand what you're saying. Like there is a privilege there for sure. Um and the comments on the video. Girl, you don't think that's a little extra? I feel like they flaunt it like they need a fucking sticker. Um, I don't think we can be mad at them for flaunting it. A lot of people say that I walk around flaunting that I'm sexual. Um, and so I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with them going around saying it. I think they do, just like how anyone who has proximity to whiteness, anyone who has proximity to wealth, anyone who has proximity to anything that comes with privilege, right? I think it's important for us to recognize those things. So I think they should be allowed to walk around because that they're also part of the community. Because as much as people in the gay community um, feel a way toward them, the rest of the world looks at them as just another faggot. And that's just the truth. Because the moment you say you like the same sex as well, you're a sissy. A bi person acknowledge that privilege. Uh, I'm gonna be real though. I don't think I can really. It's hard for me to speak on. Um, it's hard for me to respond to the comment that's up on the screen right now because I don't feel like I've even encountered that many bi men in my life. Um, you know what I mean? And so it's hard for me. Like I could have had very different experiences than you, and so that's just. I mean, that's all I can say. But yeah, I hate it because it's true though. Like the rest of the world, as much as that might be problems you've seen, like the rest of the world just looks at them as another fucking punk girl. And I don't want to misspeak, but I feel like it would almost be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if it'll come across correctly. I'm not gonna say it, girl, because I don't know if it'll come across correctly.
Don't say it.
B, talk, B. B, go ahead and talk.
No, I agree with everyone.
How you agree with everyone? We all saying different shit, bitch. Y'all see this two-timing motherfucker right here? This sound like the bisexual bitches that Courtney talking about.
Oh my god. I need to like I'm gonna have
has 14 different opinions in the chat. He says, I agree with everyone.
Look. Oh my god, it's giving politician. So I'm gonna have to like get a little paddle or something and hold it up because sometimes like someone would say like the thought that I had in my head and then like it just turns into a whole different conversation. But I just feel like that not gonna lie, like ugly as a gay man, I did until like I came to like look more into it and like kind of kind of see why like people are, of course, people are different and like exploring like the different like parts of the community and like breaking it down. I did think that way, that like, oh, like it's a privilege to be a bi man because they can have like the best of
Can
both
I pause you
worlds.
though? Because I don't want to
No, you
forget this.
can't.
Because
No,
okay, go ahead. I'll shut the fuck up.
I just need to complete my thought.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, I did think like that until like I explored like
Oh,
and researched like different like sexualities within the community. But I think it just comes down to like respect and like basically not, because some people do flaunt that bisexual, like, oh, I'm bisexual, so like I'm not gay. But I feel like that it just comes with respect. And that's just like, say for example, that's just like any other like thing in the community. I feel like if you're respectful and you're honest and upfront, I don't see an issue with it. When it comes like to that guy in that video, I didn't see an issue with him telling her on the first date. So
I think something I'm sitting here thinking about, because like Courtney said, but we don't expect. Okay, yeah. So he's saying like, why is everyone else expected to acknowledge their privilege except bi people? Courtney, correct, the ADHD girl.
spooky.
But I think what I want to hit on is, I don't want to just say bisexual as a broad category. I think when we're talking about that privilege, we got to narrow that down. And correct me if I'm wrong. In my mind currently, though, I think I want to narrow that down to quote unquote masculine presenting and also quote unquote straight acting and straight passing bisexual men. Because I could be bisexual being a motherfucking feminine butch queen and people just don't know, right? Because they see me and they see punk. But I think it's when it's a bisexual, and let's be real, it's typically the man. But when it's a bisexual man who is stereotypically masculine and quote unquote is straight passing or acts straight, as in where if anyone were to look at him, they would just assume that's a straight man. Yes, there's a level of privilege there. And doop, 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 I agree with you in the sense that they should speak the fuck up. Because I think it is fair to say, from my experience though, I've only had a couple bi people in my life. And one of them was a quote unquote straight acting, masculine presenting, bisexual man. And they were one to walk around. Don't call me gay. Don't call me gay. Don't call me gay. I'm not one of them. I'm
Kim.
not gay. Shit, I think they barely like to be called bisexual. So if you're one of those bisexual men, and then you got an issue with the rest of the rainbow and the rest of the punks and the rest of the faggots out here, because that's why I said in that video, baby, unfortunately, society looks at you and you're just another faggot on the street once they find out. You're just another one of us, girl. They don't give a fuck that you're masculine presenting. You suck dick. If they even do that. Some of them are too manly for that. But it's like, baby, you digging in booty. Baby, you got a man slobbing on you. It's time. And this comes for any group of people. The people who are not oppressed have to stand up for the people who are oppressed. So bi men in the way that I just described them, they need to stand the fuck up. Absolutely. And I agree with that. And not only acknowledge their privilege, but use that privilege for the punks and sissies who is clockable as soon as we walk in the door. He said, you see how I just wild, but no, I just had to get there. You know, look, I'm thinking through these things in real time. None of this is planned. None of this is scripted. So y'all hearing my raw thoughts. My point has been proven. My political career is going to, oh, he's talking about because the that I talked about. But no, if they have access to that privilege, you know, they need to use it and they need to realize and acknowledge that they have that privilege. Because God, can I be real and say, I love it too, girl. Can I just be real and say, Not telling her. It's because a lot. Wait, let's put it up here. I think one reason people get upset about the man not telling her he's bisexual is because a lot of women quote bisexual people to having AIDS. Yeah, like we said earlier, a lot of women look at bisexual men through the lens of homophobia. So when they see a bisexual man, they see a gay man a lot of times. And with that comes whatever stereotypes they think of gay people, which pisses me off because why the fuck do they not think straight bitches get AIDS and HIV and STDs and all that? Like, bitch, if you out here fucking, you are susceptible. If you're out here sharing a needle, you are susceptible. I don't know how that's so hard to understand. As a masculine presenting, masculine presenting. I was wondering, he said he played rugby. I said, let me find out. I'm trying to see. As a masculine presenting gay man, I use my privilege to speak up. Yes, Courtney. Yes. And can I say, we need people like that because, like I said a while ago, it is not up to the oppressed to stand up for themselves. The people who are not oppressed. Now, I'm not saying you're not oppressed. You're still a gay man. You still go through the same things, especially as a black gay man in this country. But what I'm saying is you have a privilege in that aspect because, see, I can't wait to do an episode on privilege because everybody just thinks race, race, race. Like, girl, that's just one aspect of privilege. But no, you have the privilege of being perceived as a masculine man. And so some may think they're straight looking at you just based off the comment you said. I'm assuming that people would look at you and think you're straight. I'm with you. Look, we're catching up. Okay. We're catching up. I had to make sure that we weren't just talking about bisexual people in general and that we were specifically honing in on masculine presenting, straight passing bisexual men who cannot fucking blah, blah, blah. Right. So if that's what we were getting at the whole time, then I'm with you when you're right, bitch. Hold up. You said you was exploring all the sexualities, B. Did you ever slept with a woman? No.
Girl, I was researching.
Well, you was looking up online.
Yeah.
You said what that pussy look like?
Yeah. No. not exploring in that way, like researching, because I'm like, women are beautiful, but that's just not my cup of tea. Women are beautiful. They are beautiful, but that's just not my cup of tea. But I've never tried it, but I don't think it's my cup of tea.
You want to hear the only experience I ever had with a girl?
Yeah, I kissed a few girls, but other than it, sexual,
you might as well go meet to meet at that point. meet to meet. Meet to meet. I think that's why a lot of bisexual men mostly only date other men due to women homophobia. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can see it. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, the first time, the one and only time. So first of all, let's roll back. I was in 4th grade. Yes, and he said, "And some bi men." Come on now. Look, I get it, right? Because I'm coming at you, and I not coming at you, but I was kind of giving you some pushback, but I get it, right? Because I'm with a black man, and baby, we talk shit about white people in this house all the time, and I'm white. Okay. But a lot of times, the white people who are not the white people we're talking about are an anomaly, right? Far and few in between. And so yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I'm with you. Okay, yeah. So 4th grade. Why I caught myself calling this girl my girlfriend? First of all, what? Look. I said I like a women. Girl, 4th grade is crazy now that I think about it. That was young, but there was no insertion. So we went to her house. First of all, we had a conversation. She was like, "We're gonna get married." Mind you, we had started dating, quote unquote, like a week before. And, and what was I gonna say? Okay, So she was like, "Are we gonna get married?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And she said, "So if we're gonna have 4 kids, I guess we have to have sex 4 times." And I was like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Have you ever had sex before?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "Me either." And I was like, "Okay." She was like, "You want to do it?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, girl." Girl, first of all, her grandfather was home in the living room. We in her bedroom, and it's one of them old houses where like you could just hear through the wall. I'm just thinking back, and when I tell you, girl, first of all, I don't know why I was like I had to go maybe use the bathroom or something. I don't fucking know. And when I came back, first thing I did, okay, she that's a die of laughter. She pulled them pants down, girl. I'm not gonna get into it too much because we was talking about 4th graders at this point, but girl, I did a little lick and I said, "Whoa." Now, obviously, I didn't know what the parts were. I didn't know where things were on the part. I didn't know none of that, right? I never seen one before. And so I just licked um a good general lick. If you just imagine this and you said, "Oh," that's pretty much what I did. And I said, "Whoa, why does it taste like that?" And she said, "Oh, I just sprayed perfume on it." I said, "Huh? Why? Why? Now it tastes like perfume on my tongue. Ho, why would you do that?" Girl, listen, y'all can say what you want about this sissy. That thing said boom. I said, "Whoa." He was trying to get in there. And when I tell you, we tried, girl, we didn't know what we was doing. But about 20 seconds later, her grandfather came barging in the room. And when I tell you, we pulled them pants up. I don't know how we pulled our pants up before he opened the door. I swear we did. I was like, I maybe we heard him come in like a split second, but like I'm about to cry just from laughing. B, that was my only time.
Yeah,
I tasted that punani with a taste of perfume on top of it. I said, "Count me out, girl. I am good to go."
no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey,
No,
no
ma'am, no
bacon,
ham, no turkey.
no. And then like so, the crazy part is that
I'm so like
one of
flushed
my
right
ex
now.
girlfriends, I think that like
Oh, ex-girlfriend.
yeah, I
I
had
gotta
two.
go. I only deal with homosexuals on this.
I had two, and one of them like she's like she goes by Alex now,
Oh, okay.
and she's like a
So are you
trans man
saying
now.
she goes by Alex or he goes by Alex now?
He goes by Alex.
Okay, there you go.
So, and I was like, I had saw like when I was living at home, I saw Alex at the
Mhm.
gas station where he was working, and I was like, okay. And then,
Did he recognize you?
of course, how could you
Ooh.
not recognize
Because baby,
this?
when the girl walks in, the girls take over.
Yeah,
You
and
gonna
I
know
was
the girls
like,
was
oh,
there.
and it's just something about the masculine energy that the trans men
Girl.
perspire, and I was like, ooh, Alex, like, hey. And then my other ex girlfriend, fuck her, but we were like basically we was working at Taco Bell, and I think it was just like just just for kicks and giggles, but nothing happened. But a few kisses. That's it.
Did you feel a spark with those kisses, BB? Give us an impromptu poem right now about the kiss you had with your first girl. Donovan's still here, hopefully. Yeah, I see he commented last.
Not the spark. There was no spark. It was more
Give us
like
a poem about the first kiss with a female. You said few kisses.
it was no spark. Okay. So like a newfound virgin, our lips locked in with a gentle kiss. From that moment, I knew my chance with her I couldn't miss. Tender love filled the air, quite so young. I knew in my heart that I wasn't sprung.
He said, "Baby, I knew I was a
Oh,
motherfucking sissy.
but
I knew in my heart." Oh, he's still going.
The first kiss with a guy, we can write a poem about that.
You want to do it?
We can.
Do it. It's gonna be just a little bit different, huh? A little more enthusiasm added in that one.
Our lips locked in with a gentle kiss. I knew from that moment my chance with him, I couldn't miss. Through his girlfriend's eyes, she saw a friend. But to me, he wasn't just a friend. He was a lover. I knew in my eyes that no. I gotta think about this.
Take your time, baby.
I can't think about it because I fucking hate him.
That's okay. Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
We can move on.
Yeah.
I don't have any more assets down here, so it's up to you, BB. What are we talking about? Wait, Donovan, didn't you have questions for us? What did you? No, Donovan wanted us to talk about something the other day. Donovan, didn't you have a specific question that you wanted to talk about in a TikTok live? But we had to end the live early. And I know you wasn't. I don't think you was in there.
Oh, the TikTok when that man abducted me.
Great, no man abduct you. You did that shit on your own free will, and then acted like you
You know
was
what?
dying.
Actually, I'm gonna
pretending.
What?
You did that on your own free will, and then you was pretending after.
You know what?
Then he kept lying, y'all. He kept saying, "I'm coming in 3 minutes." So I'm sitting here telling the people, "Wait, what?"
You look. You can talk to the people. I'm gonna write a poem, and I'm gonna.
Oh, like you're gonna write? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Take your time. Go ahead. Is this count correct? I don't know. Donovan, if you're here, bro, let me know your questions. Also, Courtney, if you still in here, sis, rugby? Is that like, I mean, I know, like, I'm not gonna say I know what it is. I know it's like the cousin of football with just way more aggression. How long have you been doing that? How did you even get wrapped up in that? And also, I do have a question. How does it feel to be, I know that you're masculine presenting, but like being a gay guy on a rugby team, unless this is like a team of gay men, I'm assuming that it's mainly straight people. So I'm curious to know, what is that like? Because I get nervous. Girl, I get nervous when I walk into a room of straight people. I'm gonna be real with you. The coming out story. That's what it was. Okay. I knew it was something regarding. I just didn't remember what it was. Okay, coming out story, girl. First of all, I was dating a boy for. I say dating, right? This was a full blown relationship. I was in a relationship with a boy for. I'm gonna say maybe like 2 years before I came out to my family. But like I said, like my entire life, my family was like, "Oh, you're a sissy. Oh, you're acting like a girl. Oh, stop doing this with your hands when you talk." And it wasn't that drastic, right? But like, I love it more for the brotherhood. I can feel that. I feel that. I play football. I'm gonna get back to you, Donovan. Let's put it up on the screen because I asked him the question. I played football my whole life, so this team brought the life. I love that. And it's an LGBTQ. Oh my God, I love that so much. And I've always been very confident any room I walk into is mine. I love that for you. And it's like I'm at the point now where like I do feel I'm not gonna say it's perfect. I feel like when I walk into a room, my confidence, I would say even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, my confidence was maybe 5 out of 10. Now when I walk into a room, I feel like my confidence is probably a 7.5 or an 8. So it's not perfect, but I mean, like, it's a major improvement. But I will say I was a parent kid growing up. Mm, wait, what does that mean, a parent kid? Does that mean like you were a kid taking care of your siblings? But like I will say I love that you like said I love it for the brotherhood because I feel like I really lack that in my life. Um, oh, a pageant kid. Oh, good gosh. Not good gosh in a bad way, but good gosh in the sense that I can definitely see why you would be confident. You've spent your life in front of people being judged by them since a kid. So of course, like I would assume that comes with building confidence. Um, but no, it's like I feel like I lack that brotherhood, right? And don't get me wrong, this is no shade, no diminishing to my girlies, my gays, none of that. But like sometimes I do wish to just walk into a room of even straight men and them just be like, "Oh, he's just one of the guys." But no, and it's like I feel like so many times, even when they do accept me for like fully me, it's like, "Oh, he's the gay friend." You know what I mean? And I don't even think they mean it like that. Maybe subconsciously, who knows? But it's like sometimes I just want to walk into a room and I know that I'm fully clockable. When I walk into a room, people are like, "That's a motherfucking sissy," and that's okay, right? I'm giving very much butch queen. That's okay. It's okay. I don't mind being clockable. I'm not trying to not be clocked. That's not the goal here anymore. It used to be, not anymore. Now, I would love to just walk in as my authentic self and have a room full of men celebrate that. You know what I mean? And I just don't feel like that will ever really happen. And don't get me wrong, a men full of gay men celebrating that, a men, full of girls, gays, and days, that's great. But and it's not like I want their validation, but it's like you said, like that brother. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing that sometimes. That's what I thought I would lose when I came out, but the real one stayed and we still act the same. Well, see, I didn't have that anyway. Girl, I never had the brotherhood because even when I was quote unquote in the closet that was made of glass, um girl, I didn't have no guy friends anyway. Um and it's like I hate that too. I know I'm rambling now, but BB's right in this point. So fuck y'all, I'm gonna ramble. But, like, that was another thing too. People are like, "Oh, he's gay because he never had guy friends." And I'm just like, "You can't say that." Like, you're saying I'm gay because I never had guy friends, but they were saying they didn't wanna be my friend because I was gay, but I didn't even know I was gay yet. Like, it's just oh, that's an interesting thing to think about. You fell in love with building bonds with men. Girl, I just love men so much. Oh my god. Is you a punk? I am, girl. I am. Oh God, I am. There is just something about men. I just love them so much, girl. And I'm not one of those bitches that's even like, oh, give me the skinny with the abs, and that may be cute sometimes. Girl, I just like men. I just like men. Ugh. Ugh. Um. Yeah, and I love that, right? Like, and I feel like I'm missing that though. I would love to have like like a very masculine presenting man to build a bond with because I just feel like I don't have that, you know? I feel like that's one thing that's just kind of lacking that I do wish I had. And I know it sounds like I'm just begging for validation from them. In my mind, I feel like it's different. I don't really know how to put that into words. Cause like, or maybe it is validation. Fuck. Cause I just said sometimes I just want to walk into a room and just be looked at. So maybe it is fucking validation. And maybe I'll just stand on that and say that's what I want. I know it's probably not cute. It seems beggy. It seems desperate. But I think and y'all, this is just me going through internal therapy in front of you guys, dealing with raw thoughts. So I don't know what to tell you. But because I'm sitting here and as I process it in real time, I'm thinking about the fact, fuck, I lost it. The ADHD is kicking in. God damn it. I swear I had like a point and then it just went away. Oh, I was just saying it's the validation. Okay, yeah. Because you go through your whole life, right? There's nothing wrong with that, Miss Pick Me. It's just it's like I went through my whole life, right? And all the men around me were like, no, 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 you're not a man, you're a girl, you're a girl, you're a girl, you're a pussy, you're a faggot, you're a sissy. They didn't really say punk. I feel like that's here in Louisiana, that's definitely more of a black culture term, saying punk, especially punk with like an O. That's like, it's very much giving AAVE, but it's very much a New Orleans thing too. For those who do not know. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But I went through my whole life with, I feel like, all the guys in school, all the guys around me, even like fucking teachers. Like, people don't talk about that. The way that teachers just like shoved me to the side because I was like the gay kid. And it was obvious, right? And I'm so glad that I know it's not perfect. I know there's a lot, but I'm so glad that there are so many kids now who can just be gay in school. Because, bitch, when I was in school, I'm not even that old. Like, I'm turning 33 next month. I graduated high school in 2010. Being gay in that high school 15 years ago, bitch, we had, as far as I knew, we had one, maybe two openly gay guys. And they were made fun of. And shout out to him. I know one guy, his name was Will. And the crazy part is, girl, he had a bigger dick than all the guys because I had gym with Will. And we didn't do showers, but Will would purposefully, he would go hang out with the girls on the other side of the gym. And I know for a fact that boy was not wearing no underwear. You could see every inch, every curvature, the outline. And they were gagged. I know them straight boys were gagged. Yeah, it's like I do, and like I don't even want them. The thing is, Courtney, like I don't even want them to look at me and be like, "Yeah, you're a man." I don't care because I don't care about that. Right? I don't care about us being perceived as a man. I don't care about us being perceived as masculine. I don't care about us being perceived as manly. It's like I guess it's because I really just want the group of people who didn't validate me to finally do it. Ugh, and maybe that's just human nature. I don't know. And I know it's not impossible, right? But it's still hard for me. Like I walk into a room and bitch, I thought somebody was coming in here. I walk into a room and when it's a room full of straight people, I'm like, ugh, here we go. But then on the other flip side, I walk into a room full of gay people and also feel like, ugh, here we go. Because gay people, tell them, B, you can laugh all you want. The gay bitches are judgmental as fuck.
They
To other gay
are.
bitches. Gay bitches will eat you up. And look, we eat people up. We read people who are out here going against human rights. We read people who are out here being toxic as fuck. I'm not reading someone in our episodes because of how they dress. I'm not reading someone in our episodes because you're not some fucking magazine cover gay. Bitch, that's not me. It will never be me. And no shade to those girlies. I don't want to be that. Right. But it's like I walk into a room full of gay people and I also panic on the inside because I feel like I'm not manly enough for the straights and I feel like I'm not gay enough for the gays. And I don't really know how to process that sometimes. And so yeah, like I don't like I love don't get me wrong, I'll say it again. I love all the gays obviously, but I love when I meet queer people who are like me in the sense that I always tell people I'm quote unquote I'm not a good gay. And by that I mean stereotypically. Like Bitch, I don't care about fashion. You're gonna see me in regular ass t-shirts 24/7, in basketball shorts and flip-flops. I'm not walking around here. Oh, I gotta be dressed down. Girl, I don't give a fuck about these people. I'm just going to the store. I'm going in some fucking basketball shorts, flip-flops, and a t-shirt. And probably this hat that my brother bought me. Thank you, BB. I don't know. Girl, how's that poem coming along? You got me ranting and raving to the people. Thank you.
Good.
Courtney said
I'm trying
same
not,
here.
I'm trying not to make it long, but I'm about to write. It's just a few lines, but
No, do what you
I'm
do. Girl,
but
you know I had
I
to
just felt like I don't know. I'm nervous.
I had to keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
Look,
That includes
I'm
you,
nervous
hoe.
because I'm like, this is all impromptu, but I feel like it's good. But then it's like it's stupid. But yeah.
We'll be the judge of that. I'm gonna say, wow, stupid ass, dumbass motherfucking bitch. You a dummy, bitch. You ain't never been shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Since you got your degree,
So I'm gonna read y'all the poem, and then I'm
You're
gonna
done?
no, almost,
Oh,
almost.
okay, okay. Okay,
Girl,
you're
it's
good.
just a
Take your
few lines.
time. Take your time. But no, yeah, Courtney. And so it's like I love that, right? And again, when I see the gays who are like the stereotypical magazine cover gay, I'm like, yes, like work it. I support them too, right? Because I'm like, that is a craft. It's a thing. Like I get it. It's just not me. And I often feel like when I walk into a room of gay people, they look at a gay person like me and they're like, ugh. Now, is that me? Did I put the comments back up? I did. Is that me just projecting? Maybe, right? But I feel like I see the looks. I feel like I can like read what's in their mind. That's why when I went to the Nicki concert, so Nicki Minaj is my girl, Courtney. And when I went to the Nicki concert, I was terrified. Thank goodness I had BB and Tim and Barbara to go in there with me. But when I walked in, I was scared because I was like, girl, I'm going to walk in here, this room full of gays, and not just gays, the Barbs. Girl.
Okay.
But guess what? Hold on, give me a second. But guess what? It was good. But I feel like they were just a special type of. I feel like if them same fucking punks would have saw me outside anywhere else, they would have been like, ugh. Wait, he said that's why the Bears have our own spaces. See, but where are those spaces? Oh, the Barbs do go crazy. That's the wrong comment. Oh, not too much on the Barbs. But where are these spaces? Because the Bears have their own space. I mean, we don't have much here in Baton Rouge, and so I don't. Are you talking about like maybe like a club for Bears or I don't know. I'm not one of those girlies, and so I never feel like I fit in, which is fine. Like I'm not here trying to fit in, but I think we can all acknowledge that it still feels good when you do fit in. Anyway, listen, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got me ranting and raving about random thoughts inside my brain that none of y'all probably want to hear that only make about 10% sense. So I apologize. But you know what? We're gonna blame it on BB because he took 30 years to write that poem, even though it's impromptu, and I couldn't do it in 4 hours. So BB, since I entertained the people with my insanity while you were writing this
Okay.
poem,
It's
please lay it on the people.
it's
And you know what?
it's
I'll even remove the comments off the screen so that we can see you in full effect.
it's a it's a simple 10-line poem.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna tell y'all the title yet. I'm gonna read the poem and then I'm gonna be like, this poem is entitled blah blah blah. Okay? Okay. One sweet day of hanging with him turned into a night of passion and love. But that sharp kiss made me feel like a gentle dove. Because I knew the girl was watching with envy-stricken eyes. He and I had a love that made it hard to say our final goodbyes. But I knew the effects of this kiss would be full of strife and pain. But his longing and being made me feel like I could fight the rain. The kiss felt like walking with a back of bricks, but his protection felt like 1,000 licks. Filled with nails, needles, and hard rocks to my heart, his last kiss felt like $1 million piece of art.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read it through one more? I'm a lyric bitch, right? And so I pay attention to words and lyrics and all
Yeah,
these. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
just want to take it in one more time while you read it.
yeah. So one sweet day of hanging with him turned into a night of passion and love. But that sharp kiss made me feel like a gentle dove. Because I knew the girl was watching with envy stricken eyes, he and I had a love that made it hard to say our final goodbyes. But I knew the effects of this kiss would be full of pain and strife. But his longing and being made me feel like I can fight the rain. The kiss felt like walking with a back of bricks, but his protection felt like 1,000 licks. Filled with nails, needles, and hard rocks to my heart, his last kiss felt like $1 million piece of art.
Oh, I wish I could write like that.
So that poem is entitled "The Forbidden Kiss."
Ooh, forbidden kiss. Courtney.
So it's
Wait, Courtney said, I just want to respond to him. Courtney said, go to some bear community events. Do they even have that here? BB, do you know anything about that? Courtney, come to Baton Rouge, girl. Can you come show
bear,
me a good time?
bear community
Like,
event.
because I'm trying to find the
They
other
may
gay
have
bitches
some
like
in.
me.
They may have some in St. Louis too.
Because I'm trying to find the other bitches like me. And Courtney, oh, he's in Tennessee. Well, that's on the way to you, girl. Let me come scoop up Courtney. We'll go right to Missouri, go and get some chicken rings and go cut the fuck up. Oh, look. Dare I say my first meet and greet? No, seriously, Courtney, if you come through, girl, let me know. We can go out. We can go get some drinks. We can go get some food. We can go do whatever. We can hang out. We can, we will go cut up somewhere.
That
I mean,
sound like an
my idea of cutting up is pretty low key. Only about
that sound like
I
that
only like
sound
to go
like
out a
some
couple
BB.
times a year. But
That sound like some BBPTO in
look,
January.
punk time off for real, huh? Look, they're gonna be sick of you with your requests.
So basically, this poem is about
Ooh.
it's a first-hand experience, but it basically it's called a forbidden kiss because obviously the guy in the poem has a girlfriend and she's
Mhm.
watching with these envy-stricken eyes because of the fact that he's DL. Um and basically you in those situations, you know that it's dangerous and you know
Mhm.
that it's gonna like hurt you in the end, but that passion just makes it very, very hard to leave the situation. So and that's based on a true story. Book coming out
So
2027.
oh, brother, 2 years, you gotta write that book faster than that. Oh, he said that's what a major publishing deal, huh?
Yeah.
15 million copies sold worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
What is the what New York Times best-selling author?
Mm-hmm.
BB and it don't stand for fucking bowling ball, bitch. Or what you said? No, you said bouncing ball earlier. Okay, bachelorette party, come through, Courtney. No, seriously, let me know when you're here. We can hang out for real. I'm dead ass. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. I'm tired. I'm not saying I'm ending alive right now. I'm just saying in general this week. Girl, how is Tuesday? And I'm saying this week got me tired. Girl, I keep forgetting this wire is here. Damn. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. But no, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna go to bed thinking about that now. How none of the gays like me and then none of the straight men like me either. I'm like, damn. Guess I'll
Wait,
just
you
have
was
female
really
friends
you was
forever.
you was really talking about some deep shit while I was writing a poem. Like,
I guess you wouldn't know, huh?
lucky I can multitask.
I'm weak as fuck. No, because I'm serious. How do you feel about it? Because like I mean, obviously you heard me, right? But I feel like I feel like I'm not accepted by straight men, but I also feel like I'm not accepted by gay people. And when I say gay people, I mean your stereotypical, like I call myself a bad gay, quote unquote, right? And I feel like when I walk into a room full of gay bitches, I feel intimidated because I see the looks. You know, I've had people tell me things before because I don't dress like I don't care. This is how I dress. I don't care about dressing to impress you. But like I don't know. And then like also, I feel like some people would look at me and assume this what I'm about to say, but I just feel it's farthest from the truth. But I was gonna say there are so many gay people who like being gay is like their full identity, and that is just not the case for me. No, girl, Courtney, we're about to go to bed too. A bitch is motherfucking tired. Gotta go to bed. Literally,
Thank you,
girl. Literally,
Courtney.
we'll let you know when we go live again too. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for coming in. I really, really, really appreciate it. Because you was here.
Appreciate
Damn, he
it
was here
too.
from fucking start to finish. Um, but no, I don't know. I don't even know what I was saying.
What?
I feel like if I walk into a room full of straight
No, you
men,
said no. You said that some gay people feel like that being gay is their full identity.
yes,
And you
like
said it.
it's like yes, I'm very queer. I'm very much yes, girl, this, that, and the third, right? Like I've got my feminine thing, but I feel like me being gay, I do not want that to be like my identity. Like for example, I don't want to be a gay man. I would rather be a man who is gay. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to most people, but to me it does. And I know I am a gay man, right? But I feel like when people say I am gay, like I'm not like some people really mean that, right? They're like, that's what I am. And I'm like, yeah, but like I just feel like I'm a man who happens to be gay. Does that make sense? Do I sound stupid right now? Be real. If I sound stupid, tell me I sound fucking stupid, girl.
Elaborate.
I feel like some there, and I'm not just talking about gay people. This is about anyone who makes anything their identity. But
Yeah.
when I say I walk into a room full of gay people, and oftentimes I can see the looks, I feel judged. People have told me things right about how I dress or the little smirks and whatever. Um, I'm just not one of those girls, and I feel like sometimes there are people in our community who they make everything about being gay their identity. Like that's who they are. But I'm like, I'm so much more than just my sexuality. Like I'm a man who happens to be gay. I'm not a gay man. Like I'm not gay. I just happen to be gay. I am destined. I am not gay. I am destined.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
that
That's
sound stupid?
no. It
I don't know
doesn't.
if what I'm trying to say is coming
It doesn't.
across.
But I think that
Chat,
a
let me
lot
know if
of
y'all think I'm stupid.
But I think a lot of people that fully immerse themselves into that is driven by something. Like it may be like maybe they feel like it's a safe space, or
Mm-hmm.
they feel that because there's like just like there's different type of straight people in the world, there's different type of gay people in the world as well, or
Mm-hmm.
queer people, because a lot of a lot of a lot of the community immerse themselves in being gay, and then you can like with the flashy like outfits or the flashy
Yeah,
colorful
but
outfits, but also like that I feel the same way too. It's like, yeah, I'm gay, but like I'm not gonna walk around with like with a poster saying, "Oh, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay."
but I'm also not equating. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I'm not equating being fashionable with stuff like that to being a gay man because that don't have nothing to do with being gay. It's very big in gay culture. Don't get me sorry. It's very big in gay culture. Don't get me wrong. I know that. And I'm not saying I don't want those people to do that. Like it's not that I don't like when they walk into a room and they're dressed up. I love that for them. I really do. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know how to explain what's in my brain. Like it's like move, I'm gay. Like everything about them just oozes being gay is who they are. Being gay is their personality. Being gay is what makes up everything about them. And for me, I would just rather be seen as someone like, oh, he just likes men. Like, yeah, I obviously identify as gay, bitch. I'm a motherfucking sissy through and through. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't want that to be the first thing people think. And it's not about dress. Like, I'm saying, I don't know. I feel like what I'm saying is not coming across. When people look at me or think at me, and this is even with them looking at someone who is quote unquote stereotypically that gay person, I would like to look at them and say, oh, that is a person who dresses well. That is a person who loves fashion. That is a person who's this, and they also happen to be gay. Does that make sense? Do I sound stupid?
You don't sound
And
stupid. I'm
it's
just
okay. We're
being
just
more.
live with 15 million people who have access to me saying these crazy things. But I just,
Not too much
it's like,
pressure.
I don't want that to be the sole focus of who I am. And again, that is not why I dress like this because I'm
Um,
comfortable. But I'm saying,
but I
even
don't
with people
think.
who dress stereotypically gay, who do all these things, I would love for people to look at them and just say, like, I hate that gay is the first thing that comes to mind. And not that I think gay is bad, but it's not me. I am destined and I happen to be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm someone
But
who
are
is
they? But is
humorous.
it?
I'm someone who is loving. I'm someone who is
But is
very
it?
giving and humble.
So would
I'm
that
all
be?
these things, and I happen to be gay. I hate that
So
when
would that
someone looks at
be?
me, the first thing they would use to describe me is gay.
Would that be like strangers or people that? What do you mean by that?
I don't. What do I mean by what?
Like you mean like the first, like the first thing that when they look at you, it's like, oh, he's gay.
Anyone. It's not just strangers though. It's like, for example, my family. For example, my family. If you were to ask a lot of people in my family, I think they wouldn't say it if I were there, but I think a lot of people would if you were describing people. Oh, he's the gay uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and don't get me wrong, I love being the gay uncle. God knows I love it. Those are my babies, and I love being the gay uncle in my family. I love being the first open gay person in my family to pave the way for these bitches because I went through some things from that. But what I'm saying is, I hate that if someone were to describe me, I feel like one of the first things they would say is gay. And I don't think gay is a bad term to describe me with. I'm just like, why is that always the first thing people focus on? Why
But
is that
that's
the
but
first thing that
that's
we grab? Like, I don't
that's a
walk
good.
around and say, oh, look, oh, yeah, that's my coworker, John. He's straight and he's been here for 3 years. No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say, oh, he's been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
And I love walking in though and people realizing I'm queer because I will always be a safe space for everyone around me, but especially queer people, especially people of color and anyone else who's in a marginalized group. So it's not that I don't want people to think that I'm upset that people are looking at me and saying, "Oh, he's gay." I don't care about that. But I hate like if I'm being described, I feel like oftentimes the first word that comes to their mind with describing me is gay. Because I'm so many more things than that. That's like me looking at you and saying, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm getting tired.
So I don't think I think that's more of a like more of like a thought in your head.
Do you think so? And
Yeah.
look,
Because that's
I
just like
I
me
had a
saying
lot of,
that's just like me saying, okay, like someone that the first thing that they see is that I'm black.
but there are a lot of people who that's what they think of first.
Yeah. So that's just I think that's something like something in your head because it's like, okay, that's just like me saying, oh, the first thing that someone would describe me as a dark skinned black man.
But it's
It's like,
almost, and correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I don't want to be reaching, but would you equate this to basically saying like there's a reason that we don't say colored people, we say people of color because you're a person first. Like, and
yeah.
that's where my brain kind of, it's like, and I'm glad you brought it up because I feel like obviously it's a white thing, but I feel like a lot of white people do that. Where if they were to describe you, the first thing they're gonna black guy. You know what I mean? And it's like, yes, you are a black man, but you're a man who happens to be black. Like you're so many more things that like that is not the only descriptor of you. And I
Yeah.
feel like when people look at me, that's the only thing they see is gay. They don't see all the other layers. And I'm saying even with people in my family, with and not everyone, right? If my family's watching, this is not, I'm not saying every single person, obviously, but I'm saying like just so many people when they see me, if I walk in Walmart, I feel like the first thing gay. And it's like I am so many more things than that. I don't know.
Funny. You're
And
funny.
again,
You're
I
loving.
don't mind being perceived as gay. I love being queer. I love being queer so much. I would not, there was a time, even just a few years ago, that I would have given it up. Ugh, I would have given it up. Now I love it. I love being queer. And I will shout from the rooftops, bitch, I'm a motherfucking punk. Okay. I love it. But I just don't like that to be the descriptor of me. It can be one of the descriptors, but like for that to just be the main focus, the first, because I don't look at a straight bitch and the first thing I think is, oh, straight. Look at that straight man. No. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like, where's the chat? What's going on? They sleeping on us, B? They got 4
Yeah,
people
they
in here.
sleeping. They
I know it's
sleeping.
late. We about to go because I'm tired. What you about to get into? I'll run the commercial one last time for him before I end it, but just in case anybody wants to see it again, mainly me, because I worked on it, so we're gonna play it, and then I'll put clips of it on TikTok and stuff tomorrow. But what was I gonna say?
Episode 4 drops this Friday.
Literally, episode 4: preference versus prejudice. They can get mad if they want to. Girl, they sleep, and that's fine. At least they in here, huh? At least they
Wait,
giving us
did
the
you
view, huh?
oh
The comments are on, girl. Just ain't nobody commenting. They don't like
no,
us.
did you they said
Courtney was
dang,
holding it down. Courtney was getting the
was
job done, girl.
was
What was you saying though? You was asking me a question. I'm sorry.
oh episode 5.
What about it?
When is it happening? Did you reach out
I don't
to
want to
our
say,
guest?
don't say the name. Correct. So I reached out, haven't heard back. So I think at a minimum, now that person's very busy this week, right?
Mhm.
And so if for whatever reason we can't get their episode filmed this week, that's okay. Like we'll just get it filmed a different time, right? But I think at a minimum, if he's not available tomorrow, we should still film our next episode tomorrow, regardless. And then whenever we can do their episode, we will. Now, I have some other people I need to get in contact with because the one girl that we've been connecting with on TikTok, I don't want to say anyone's names yet because these are surprise guests. But I need to reach out to her. She was waiting on you to come back from PTO, so she's ready to film. If the other person's not available tomorrow, I might be able to see if she's available.
Mhm.
Short notice, but and then I have someone else that we've talked about that I know personally that I would love to have on the show. She's ready too. I told her BB's on vacation, and she was like, very much so. Let us know when he's back. So yeah, we have some things going on. We just need to get some logistics locked in.
Okay.
I keep thinking he must have opened the door in the other room. Girl, it says 2 people. I'm thinking the 2 people is me and you. I'm just talking shit. What you about to go get into? Are you okay? How bad does your mouth hurt on a scale of 1 to 10?
It hurts. I put some oral gel. I'm gonna apply some more, then take some ibuprofen PM. But it hurts because it's one of my tooth is cracked, so it's one of them. But it involves them. It has to get a root canal because part of the nerve is exposed.
Yeah.
So it
That's
hurts.
crazy. Like,
It hurts, and I don't even remember like cracking it. So It's crazy because it's basically part of the nerve is exposed. So all of
Right.
my neck hurts here and my head hurts if I don't take medicine. Like this side of my mouth hurts, and
Isn't it like that one little it's just a little random piece of bone, your teeth. Like
yeah.
the way that causes
And I was
it's so crazy.
oh, I was gonna like the dentist gave me an option to like, oh, they can just extract the tooth, but then they have to
Yeah.
surgically remove it. And I was like, I might as well just get a root canal because she said it will be difficult to bite if
Oh, because
because it's like one of the molar.
Where's the molars? In
The first molar.
I don't know where molars are. Is it like here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Here.
Oh yeah, because that's where if you're that's where a lot of the chewing happens.
So I was like, you know what? And then she told me, she was like, oh, she gave me a compliment. She was like, you have nice teeth. I said, I appreciate it. But a bitch is in pain.
I
But
can
yeah,
understand that.
and it's like
Let me
it's
find out they
frustrating.
cracked your tooth when they was doing the wisdom.
Yeah, it's frustrating because wisdom teeth extraction that was painful. I had crowns before that, and then I have to get this fixed before I want to do Invisalign, so that's
yeah.
coming up too. That way I can because these I don't have the brackets.
You know, I've always wanted braces.
You did.
But I kind of am like learning to like love the little gap between my teeth. It's not even huge, but like I used to be so insecure about it. Now I'm just like,
Yeah, and that's one of the other things that I like. Like I want like a good smile. I feel like I have a good smile, so why not just invest my money into perfecting my smile?
and that's what you want. Because that's like, but even like you know who Dominique Morgan is?
Yes.
Trans woman,
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
I don't want to diminish
No?
her to that. I don't know what all she does. I see her on TikTok is where I know her from.
Oh, why
But
did I
she
say
has
from
like
Pose?
but she has a big gap in between her two
Oh,
front
that's
teeth.
Dominique
And
Jackson.
on TikTok it's Dominique Morgan. That's why I was saying that.
Okay.
I don't know.
And some people are like cute with their gap.
But no, that's what I was saying. She has a big gap and I love it. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and I'm like, I hope you never change that. And if she does, obviously, like, do what you do, girl. But I'm saying, like, I love it. And seeing people like her just literally makes me be like, you know what? I kind of like my gap too. So I love it. Anyway, BB, I'm tired, bitch. I gotta get up early. Thank you for coming on live. You didn't have to,
I know.
but I know you're hurting. I know you're in pain. Look, next time a bitch come on in pain, we putting a Cash App tag on there.
Right. No, for real though.
I'm weak. Okay. Well, any final words to the people before we play the commercial one last time?
People, I appreciate you coming in and supporting us. Your love and your support and your comments don't go unnoticed.
They do not.
We appreciate it. It only makes us better. It only makes us want to give the people more and more.
Yeah.
Because you may not like what the punks have to say, but you will listen.
And you will. All right, y'all. Have a good night, lovies. We love you. We thank you for coming, and we will see you next time. Now, let me try and get all this off. That was terrible timing with having everything off by the time I finished saying that. What'd that say? Vote BB for. I'm so weak right now.
But we got our foot on their necks.
One more slight amount of pressure applied, and bitch, we may puncture through. We may just start hearing. Baby, we are talking about preferences versus prejudice. Whatever positivity and whatever support we are feeling, girl, enjoy it because they may kick us off next week after they hear this episode. Well, not all black people are bad. That's obviously a correct statement technically, But what you're implying is that most of them are bad. You will be blocked.
If your preference or your so-called preference eliminates a whole entire group of people or removes a whole type of group of people, it's properly prejudice, my baby.
Oh, you're black? Do not enter. Oh, you're Asian? Do not enter. You're Latino? Do not enter. Oh, you're femme? Do not enter. Oh, you're trans? Do not enter.
So if you're gonna be in this community and you just love the rainbow when it's only one color, what are you doing, sweetie?
Right. It's not even a rainbow at that point.
It's not. It's just
It's a
color.
stripe. I've literally heard people say, "Oh, you're cute, but I don't mess with big guys." But those people are still part of our community, and they need to realize that. Because, baby, the outside world looks at you as just like another faggot and punk and sissy on the street.
Zydeco dance.
Don't play Zydeco Dance by Jackie Neal. Bitch, I'm coming out. 98% Crown, 2% Coke.
He a drinker. Oh,
Flex your body. Girl, don't put on flex. Cause I'm getting out there. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Right foot, left foot, let's turn. Right foot, left foot, then turn. And then you walk toward a community who runs around with their arms open. Please come. We'll take you in. We'll love you. And then, bitch, you get there, and they got signs up that say no fats, no femmes, no blacks, no Asians, no.
And I've definitely been affected with it. Especially like they want you to fit a certain image, to check a certain box. And I can't help who I am. What did you just do? Like,
Just like
you saw
gag,
me
like-
open. Like what?
What's your whole point?
You're just a rude piece of shit at this point.
Because society has been putting this on you since the day you came out the coochie.
I don't feel the love, and especially it hits home when it's in the community.
Just because it isn't your fault does not mean it isn't your responsibility.
You Bob the Builder, built ass hoe. You Krusty the Clown, face ass. You just mad because your wife look like Miss Puffs.
If y'all see a mugshot of BB, y'all don't worry about it. I'm gonna go bail him out, girl. But just know that a motherfucker had it coming. You need to be worried about the shit that's layered up in between your fucking booty cheeks because you think it's gay to scrub your ass in the shower. You need to be worried about the fact that your kids are going to grow up just like you and be hateful and go into the world, and then someone like my kid is going to come along and punch them dead in they fucking shit because my kids will not accept it.
I'm a plant daddy, y'all.
You know, BB, I don't know if that's considered a plant daddy at this point or a plant zaddy. BB, what advice would you try to give to someone who says, well, I don't know, I just can't help it. I just don't want to date black people and fat people and all these, like, what if they say, I hear you and maybe you're right, but like, I'm still attracted to what do you say to that? I want to know what's funny. I want to laugh. Don't you want to laugh, BB?
I love a little kiki, haha. I love
a good laugh. I'm not
Tell it to me, Rachel. Show me, Rachel.
Please, show me to me. Show me to me, Rachel. Show me to me, Rachel, please.
Please.
You cannot celebrate pride in public and celebrate segregation in private.